Meanwhile, the Titans have lost 5 straight and now turn to Josh Dobbs at quarterback.
Welcome in, everybody. We're getting rolling here and getting set up. Let me get the other mic up here.
Have the highest scoring offense in the league, and he told Taylor Rooks his mindset coming into this game.
Come in Thursday night and being a night game, get ourselves going and get started fast. Get started fast and understanding that, yeah, they may be sitting some people, but that really doesn't matter. That doesn't affect the way that we're going to approach the game, the way that we play. We've got to come out and build off of last week. We've got to be better in all 3 phases and continue to make sure that we're peaking. And that's why it's playoff football, because every game matters when you're trying to gain that confidence and that momentum as we keep going.
Indeed it does. Welcome into Thursday Night Football on Prime Video. I'm Carissa Thompson alongside Tony Gonzalez, Ryan Fitzpatrick, a man about town. You're loved here. Andrew Whitworth and Richard Sherman. Of course, the Cowboys had that big win over the Eagles on Christmas Eve. Tony, when you look at this team, where do they rank in the NFC right now?
Oh, I like them a lot. Remember when Cooper Rush went down earlier in the season? They had the best defense in the NFL. It was carrying this team. Defense has kind of fallen off as of late. Now it's the offense. It's the best offense statistically in the league. They're scoring the most points. I just think once they start, like Dak said in there, if they can start to marry those two and start to get hot at this time of year, I think they can make a deep, serious run into this playoffs and potential get to that Super Bowl. They got what it takes. Throwing it. Throwing it. They've hurt your feelings before in the past. I get it.
They have hurt my feelings. They've hurt a lot of feelings. They've hurt my family's feelings on Fifth Ave and Imperial. I'm telling you, they got stories. And you're forgetting the 49ers. So, I mean, I just need them to show me in the playoffs. It looks cute in the regular season. It looks beautiful. They got great players. They look great getting off the bus. I need to see them get off the bus after a win in January.
Yeah, and with a game like this tonight, they've just got to come and take care of business. This is obviously an inferior team. This is a team that's resting guys. Dallas is the better team, but you've got to lean on guys like Dak Prescott to make sure the energy level is up and they're ready to play tonight.
Well, you mentioned resting guys. Whit, do you agree with Vrabel's decision?
Yeah, if they're not focused, it could be a long night. Welcome into Adam and Mara. Welcome in Jesse. Hello. Good to see you. Gene Fitzmagic. Hello. Tanya. Hello. Let's do this party. Get the likes up over 100. You know where we got to get. You know we need the number.
In Jacksonville, because that's the only game that matters for them right now. Next week for the division, who's going to be the quarterback?
Yeah, and it's not a great situation for a young quarterback who's never started a game before to play in. This offense doesn't have many pieces. They don't have a receiver that has 500 yards. Derrick Henry's not really going to do anything tonight. So it's a very tough place for Josh Dobbs to step in, and let's see how he does.
Yeah, well, I think when you look at the Cowboys.
Hey, Jordan. How you doing, buddy?
So much in the past. It's kind of like a relationship that you keep going back to thinking it's going to be different because of the past failures that they've had. But I really do believe there's something different about this team. The defensive side of the ball, I think Micah Parsons is a key guy. They need to start to turn the tide, okay? Get back to that top-ranked defense and ride that offense defense. They're such a balanced team. I think they're going to make some hay.
You had questions about that defense. What do you need to see from them tonight, Chum?
Well, I just need to see them do what you're supposed to do. This is a bad team. This is a bad team that's resting a lot of their starters. You need to be dominant. I mean, it has to almost be a shutout. And I need you to be dominant.
Hey, Ryan. Hey, Steve. Good to see you guys. Great to see you.
Micah Parsons, that'd be a phenomenal game. We need to see that. You've had 1 sack in 4 games. We need more.
I have no idea what the monetization is on it, Steve. I have no idea, buddy. Honestly, could care less. Whatever it is, it is. YouTube does what they do. I just do my thing because I love what I'm doing here. They're at a commercial break, so we'll stay here with you. I honestly have no idea, buddy. No idea. I'm just glad to get people watching. 29 likes on the board. I need to get up to 100. We know the deal. Jack Kester, what's up? Welcome in, Jack. Paul Engel, hello. Our good friend Steve Browning, Jordan Krebs, Adam Vermont, welcome in. MR, Peanut is here. Jesse is here. Moderators extraordinaire in the house. Gene Fitzmagic, our broadcasting partner, is in here. We just need to get up to that 31 likes. We are 23 subscribers from 15K, and we can get it tonight if we get the share out. We legitimately could do it, but we got to get the share out, and in order to get that, it's 100 likes. It's that simple. Who you feeling the better team is tonight? Most likely the Cowboys. Most likely the Cowboys. tonight. I feel will be the better team. Cranston, welcome in. Hoping for a blowout. I never hope for a blowout. I never want a blowout, personally. That's my opinion. I get that fans want certain things, but I don't. I feel the Cowboys are better tonight because they got all their starters going and Tennessee doesn't. So that's a big factor. So we'll keep working it. Share it out. I got to share this game out myself. I forgot to do it. I was working on my thing with, we had a great stream. Another incredible stream with the broadcasting team I have over there on our Pick'em. And it was fantastic and loved it. I got to try to share this out. I know I'm late getting it shared out, but at least it's a share. And maybe I'll get something luckily on it. So, of course, continue. Let's see if I can get checked in here. Oh, God, I can't find my Twitter account because I'm on my daughter's computer. Let me try that one. So, nope, I can't share it out tonight because I don't have Twitter access right now. Daggone it. All right, I got to count on you guys. I got to count on you guys in the chat to get me shared out tonight because I cannot do it at all because of that. So, as soon as they come back in here, they're doing some I don't know, some stuff. When they come back in, we'll talk it. What's up, Jeff? Jeff's still here. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. I'm ready for a good game tonight, everybody. Want to get a couple hundred people watching tonight and having some fun. That will make my night as we're doing it. I guess I'll have to wait on all these connections till I can figure out what we're doing with this computer situation. Got to go take our computer over to Apple Care coming up, which sucks.
The Titans take the field on this 57-degree night. Mike Vrabel hoping to take his team to the playoffs for the third year in a row. And going up tonight against Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys on Thursday Night Football. Al Michaels along with Kirk Herbstreit. The Cowboys have already clinched a playoff berth, still have an outside chance to win the NFC East if they win both of their games. Philly loses both of their games. That will happen. Not likely, but who knows? But what we do know is this team is 11-4, come off a thrilling win against Philadelphia. And Kirk, their fan base right now is very excited, but very nervous about the road ahead.
And I think it's because we're getting so close to the postseason. I think we all know this franchise has struggled in the postseason for a number of years, but there is reason for optimism.
Yes, it has.
I think they're peaking at the right time. They believe in their quarterback, Dak Prescott. A lot of people talking about the interceptions. This guy, to me, has as much command of his offense as anybody in the league.
The Titans have lost 5 games in a row, so they're 7-8. They're tied with Jacksonville for the top spot in the AFC South. They meet in Jacksonville next week to determine who goes to the playoffs. They're going to rest a lot of key players tonight.
You're absolutely right, Jeff.
After 6 years in the league and 9 days as a Tennessee Titan, one Josh Dobbs will get the start tonight. Welcome to Mystery Theater, huh?
There's something in the air on Thursday night. You know, we saw Baker Mayfield have a few days to get ready, and he led the Rams to a win over the Raiders, and now we get Josh Dobbs, 6 years, kind of a journeyman, backup guy. He played at Tennessee. Tennessee Vols as a college player. The locals are excited to see him, and if there's ever a guy you want to pull for, it's Josh Dobbs. Hopefully he plays well.
Final Thursday
Welcome in, Aaron.
game of the season. What's in store next? On Prime Video from Nashville.
Last Thursday night game of the year, everybody. Last time we could hang out on a Thursday for a while. I'm glad you guys are finding us here tonight. We are going to have some fun.
Over 100 years ago, football was a far cry from the game fans know today. It was a small amateur sport with humble beginnings. American Football is an Audible original podcast that delves into the story of...
They're promoting this football podcast a lot.
American Football, how the gridiron was forged.
Presented by Michael Strahan and narrated...
Oh, no wonder. It's by Michael Strahan.
Listen on Audible.
He's paying for it. Roger, welcome in. I know my rights. Hello. Good to see you guys. 38 likes, 42 in here. We got a couple people that can help us get to 50. Hello, Stephanie. Good morning. Good evening. Good morning. Good evening.
Hold up.
We got a lot of football this weekend. I'm going to do the couple of the college bowl games. I'm doing one tomorrow at noon, just on the other channel. It's going to be on the second channel. Going to do that just because I want to watch Maryland play. I'm going to do the championship games, then Sunday, all-day football here Sunday. 3 games, a 1 o'clock, a 4 o'clock, and an 8 o'clock on Sunday. All-day action here. As soon as these commercials go over and they get back, we'll rock it out here. Advertising something for New Year's Day. I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is a commercial for. That's there's the link to the second channel. That is where we will be doing the championship game for college. So make sure you're subscribed over there. Make sure you're subscribed to the second channel.
Flonase, allergies don't have to be scary. Flonase gives you long-lasting, 24-hour, non-drowsy relief. Psst, psst. Flonase, all good.
Prime Video, the new home of Thursday Night Football, welcomes you to the following presentation.
Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that. It's very nice.
Football League.
Dum-da-dum-da-dum-dum. Yeah, big and rich.
Ready for action, and away we go.
Give him the football.
Touchdown, tight with style. Prescott down the right side, touchdown. Steve McNair with just a brilliant run.
Just throw back.
Here's Aikman to Irvin, touchdown.
And Deion Sanders. What else is new?
How about the throw?
Eddie George, look at him go! Can he get in? No, he cannot.
Tony Dorsett, 99 yards and a half.
Minutes away from going, everybody.
Tennessee has pulled a miracle.
Mild night, Nissan Stadium in Nashville across the Cumberland River from downtown. It's raining, and of course that makes it look even more pronounced. They say light rain off and on, maybe for the next 2 hours. For the moment, we go down to the field and check in with Kaylee Hartline. Kaylee.
Light rain.
It's been almost 6 years to the day since the last time Josh Dobbs started a football game.
We can't get 23 if we don't get a share out, I can tell you that. Sanudo, he did a great job with everybody on the stream tonight.
In the Music City Bowl and earned MVP honors. Since getting drafted in the 4th round in 2017 by the Steelers, Dobbs has been a perennial backup. When the Titans called him 9 days ago, he had just wrapped up a walkthrough with the Lions practice squad. He drove from the facility straight to the Detroit airport, barely caught the last flight to Nashville, and he has been poring over the playbook ever since. Dobbs told us he feels like he
MA football guys, Stephen Curry, welcome in. Stephen Curry.
all the work he put into his aerospace engineering degree in college. He is wearing a wristband tonight, but it's more of a safety net. He's been practicing in Tennessee without it because he said he wanted to look his new Titans teammates in the eyes as he called plays to give them confidence in his command now.
Kaylee, so many interesting things at play tonight. His folks are both retired. Stephanie and Robert Dobbs took him to the Kennedy Space Center when he was 7. That's when he fell in love with aeronautics. And they went to Detroit to pick up
His car and drove it here.
All right, here we go.
$320 to get it out of the parking lot in Detroit. They're the starters who are out tonight.
Let's do this.
We can only hope that some of those guys come back next week. Tannehill, Dupree, and Cunningham for certain will not.
Kickoff is happening. Cowboys get the ball first.
The Titans have won the toss. They've deferred Randy Bullock to kick off, and Cavante Turpin will run it back, and he has had such a great rookie season after being the MVP in the United States.
You were fantastic.
He'll be going to the Pro Bowl.
All right, here we go.
And off we go from Nashville on this final.
And they've got a touchback to start it up. 56 friends in here, 42 lights. Get those lights up over 50. We got to get to 100 by the end of the first quarter. Flat out.
Fractured thumb came back in week 7. 20 touchdowns.
All right, we got the board now, so let's drop this off.
But 12 interceptions, 11 since he came back. Pass rating a little above the league average. We won't see Tony Pollard tonight. We will see Prescott.
Handoff, off tackle, short run.
and picking up about 3 yards.
Gain of about 3.
Lamb, who has emerged clearly as their #1 receiver, having a terrific season. Mike McCarthy is in his 3rd year as the Cowboys head coach. Got him to the playoffs last season. Had a home game against San Francisco, but they were upset there. Probably will not have a home game this year unless, as I say, they win the NFC East. They will have to go on the road if they're the #5 seed if Philadelphia winds up as the division champion. Elliott in the backfield.
Elliott in the backfield, going to throw. Prescott, unleashed, complete. CeeDee Lamb, complete, first down. Dallas Cowboys.
Gain of 13, first down.
First down!
CeeDee Lamb, the best. What's up? Cowboys on top. Big Matt, you got the Cowboys. Okay. Good to see you, Big Matt.
Be careful, because he's one of the top quarterbacks in the
Anybody's new, hit that subscribe and hit the like. We got to get to 100. Shotgun, hands it off. Up the middle. Gain of 4. Elliott.
Of course, have been back and forth this year with Tony out. We'll see Zeke tonight. We won't see, of course, Tony, who's inactive. They hope to have him back next week. But there is Tony right there, closing in on 1,000 yards. But in the meantime, what they really hope to have happen here, get a big lead and get Elliott out of the game and rest him.
Yeah, as much as they can. I think he's really enjoyed having he and Pollard together. Willie Davis will get that chance.
Handoff again. Zeke up the middle. Gain of a couple. 3rd and 3 coming up. 3rd and about 3 coming up.
3rd down and 3 for Dallas.
Used to us saying this. Zach Martin, the right guard, the top guard in the league. Really good feel on these double teams. This is a veteran offensive line, one of the top lines in the league. He's able to sustain that block and then.
Terry Allen, hello, good to see you.
Up to the rookie Jack Gibbons, technician there out.
Been to eight Pro Bowls.
Shotgun formation, 3rd and 3. Fakes the handoff, going to roll and throw. Incomplete. Throws it right into the hands of a linebacker. He knocks it down.
Well, you see the Titans hold and Dallas will punt.
It's a really good play by Weaver here. He's getting an opportunity. You see, he's got his hand down the ground. Great recognition right away. Gives Lamb a little push. Try to disrupt the timing, and then the bonus to be able to get the hand up.
Throws it right into the hands of the lineman.
To be able to knock it
that was
away.
horrible.
The thing I loved is that right there. Get CeeDee Lamb off schedule and then knock the ball away.
He starts tonight because Bud Dupree is now on IR. Brian Anger comes in.
Anger's going to punt.
Robert Woods with the Rams last year, first year in Tennessee, sets up and calls for the fair catch at his own 13-yard line.
I think Dallas wins this one.
Into the game, Joshua Dobbs.
Just because of the backup quarterback situation.
What's next?
Commercial break, everybody. That might be hard to handle. Commercial break, everyone. Commercial break. 74 in here right now. We got 30 people that could leave a like. It just helps YouTube to say we're doing a good job. Trying to get that share out tonight, get more people in here. And in order to do that, we got to get over triple-digit likes. It's very simple like that. Very simple. So help us out if you don't mind. So we can try to get that share out, get triple digits watching. That would be fun on a Thursday night. I want the last Thursday night to be our biggest of the year. That's what I'm hoping for. So we can get there with your help. With your help. It's just that simple. With your help. Mike Wazowski, hello, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, almost Happy New Year. Almost. Not that far away. A couple days away. We're not that far. Not that far away at all. LOA, welcome in. Life Aquaria, good to see ya. Appreciate friends coming in tonight. Thank you. Appreciate everybody hitting that dumb like. I can't wait till I don't have to ask for that again. Once we get to triple digits, I can shut up already about that. I know there's a bunch of you that sit at your house going, God, I'm sick of hearing about that. Because guess what? I'm doing it here. But, hey, look, all I want is one per person. I don't want extras, Adam. I don't want anything unethical or that's not the right way to do things. You know, I want people to want to hit it because they like what we're doing. And then when we get to 100, we can celebrate and say, all right, we hit it, and just keep going from there. And I'll see when we hit it. I'll know when we hit it because I watch it until we do. I keep my eye on it. And once we do, I shut up already. Happy New Year, LOA says. Yes, Happy New Year to everybody. Happy end of the football season. Let's see. Thanks for subscribing. Norvin Ray Buswell. Let's get Norvin's name up on the big board. We appreciate you, Norvin. We'll get you up here on the board. That's what the red thing means there when someone subscribes. We get a little red notification of, hey, someone shared a little love with you. Norvin Ray. We want to get his whole name up there. Buswell. Wish I could just pull that over. It'd be a lot easier. There we go. Norvin's up on the big board. Thank you, sir, for putting it. Here we go. They're jumping back in. First down and 10. Fakes the handoff. Dobbs rolls out to the right. Going to throw. Complete. First down. 12 yards. Roll out. 12 yards. First down. We're up to 78 on subscribers. We are 22 away from 15K. We got an outside shot to get that tonight. Jennifer Caruso in here. Hello, Jennifer. Good to see you. Jennifer and her husband, Ron. He's a closet Ravens fan. He just doesn't want to tell anybody, but I don't mind sharing myself. First down and 10. Under center, going to hand it off up the middle. Gain of a couple. Haskins, just a couple. Not much. The Vault, the Value Vault. That's a cool channel name. What's up, Value Vault? Welcome in. Good to see you. If you are new, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. All fans are welcome here. 44 likes to 100. We need 44. Second down and 9. Tight end in motion. Find out if he can do better than where they've been the last few weeks. Gonna hand it off. No, keeping it on an RPO. Dobbs gonna run. He's gonna get the first down and get out of bounds. Flags are down. Flags are down everywhere. Good Lord, there is laundry everywhere all over the field. Let's see what we got. Holding offense right there. Holding offense. Jaguars are trash. Okay, I'm sorry you feel that way. See, Raleigh Creative. Hello, Raleigh. Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend.
And that, like I said, this has been the story. They have a positive play, and then it comes back, and it takes away not only a good play, but now you get behind the sticks, and this is not.
And now you are behind the sticks, and they're not a behind the sticks football team. Second down and 16. Second and 16. Shotgun formation, looking to throw. Pressure coming. Knockdown. Defensive lineman Lawrence knocked it down at the line. Lawrence knocked it down at the line. Thank you, Lil B. Welcome in, Lil B. Good to see you.
Also able to get in there from the outside to the inside.
Almost 60 likes on the board. We're 40 away from 100. Good job, everybody. Keep tapping that like button. Let's get there. Third down and 16. Third and 16.
For any offense, but especially this offense.
Third and 16.
Micah Parsons and company. Third down, 16.
Shotgun formation, single back set. Throws underneath to the running back, coming out of the backfield. Tries to leap over somebody, gets out to the 29. Fourth down. Fourth down.
This is a little thing, but a thing I love is the hustle here. It's just they're getting the ball out of hands. They know what they're up against. But watch
Lawrence just hustling for Dallas, making that play all over the place. He runs him down, tackles him. Great play.
That's when you become a dangerous team. That's great effort there on that third down.
All right, Stonehouse going to be your kicker right here. Stonehouse.
He is on his way to breaking an 82-year-old record held by the great Sammy Baugh.
You're up 30. I don't know about that.
For gross punting average.
It's off. Nick Smith, what's up? Welcome in. Take it at the 20, 25, 30. He's out of bounds there. He bobbled it a little bit. Isaac McQueen, welcome in. We got a lot of friends in here tonight. 100 people watching, 60 likes. We got 40 people. If every person in this stream right now liked the video, we could be over 100 and be done with it. It's just that simple. Hello, Christie's Corner. Hopefully things are good with you, my dear. Good to see you. Illegal motion. Kicking team. They're just going to add it on to the end of the run. Gregory, hello. Good to see y'all. If anybody's new in here for the first time, my name is Pete. Welcome to the show. This is how we do football on our channel. Dave Chappelle, hello. Antonio King, hello. This is how we do football. Hope you like how we're doing it. If by the end of the stream or earlier you like what we're doing, hit that subscribe and join the family. We're just under 15,000 followers. I do this channel with my young son Preston, along with a whole team of people that are the Showtime team, and we're so happy to have a bunch of them in tonight. I'm a triple amputee. If you see me brush my nose or go to my glasses, I'm a triple amputee. Lost both of my legs and my left hand in a tragedy. Please don't be disturbed by the fact I'm a normal guy. Normal guy, just unfortunately don't have all of my faculty body parts in order to save my life. So I got all my brains though. Sometimes they're not all there, but I got them. Doing good. So sorry I didn't pop in for Christmas stream. Ended up last. That's okay, Christy. I just wanted everybody to know that they were invited and they were wanted. That was the important part to me, whether they made it or not, that they knew that someone was thinking of them for the holiday and was interested. So we are 21 subscribers away from 15,000. Wouldn't that be great to hit that on the last Thursday night football game of the year? Antonio, you're always welcome. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, Blaine. That means a lot, buddy. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Blaine, I'm going to be doing some college football this weekend on the other channel. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. Now, what was I going to do? I can't remember what I was going to do. I was going to highlight something. And I can't remember what it was, but oh well. Oh well, oh well. Waiting for him to come back here at the commercial. Saw on the NFL Network, they have a bunch of people there sitting tonight. Doesn't mean anything. Anything can happen with the NFL, Gary. I mean, it's ridiculous, you know. Hey, that's okay, Jeff. Look, I like to let people know. We had somebody come in here one time that said that I upset her kid. I don't want anybody shocked as they're watching me and all of a sudden they see something different. I'm upfront about it because I don't look at myself as disabled. I look at myself as enabled differently. That's all. Here we go. First and 10. 10:06 on the clock. 10:06 on the clock.
I think here now there is such a connection with he and Kellen Moore, the play caller. He has complete command of this offense, and his legs are back after the ankle in 20.
Fakes. Oh, he is going to do the handoff. Elliott goes nowhere. Tennessee shut that down. Back to the line of scrimmage only. The Value Vault. I love that channel name. That's a cool channel name. Just subscribe, respect the hustle. Thank you, Value Vault. Everybody give Value Vault some love for subscribing to the channel. Give him a little thumbs up in the chat. J-Dub Gaming, what's up? J-Dub. Second down and 10. Looking to throw. Dak underneath, got flags down. Hits his tight end. Gain of 8, but I don't know what the flag is. Let's see what it is. See what the flag's going to be here tonight. Looks like they're going to be flag central tonight.
Tier Tart nose guard jumps here. See the big fella once he gets.
It's going to be all sides.
Defense number 93. It's a 5-yard penalty. Replay, second down.
5 yards, replay, second down.
They declined that it would have been 3rd and 2. They'll take the down.
What's up, Bills, Robbie? Good to see you. Where are we at on the like trail? I need to get 35 likes to 100. We got 150 people in here. Are you telling me we can't get 35 people to hit a stupid like button? Help me out. Cowboys first down all the way down to the 42. Tighten up. Cowboy Nation, pick me up. Lift up this channel. I know you can do it. Let's get 100 likes so I can shut up already. Martin Trammell, hello. If you are new, say hello in the chat. We'd love to talk with you tonight. Everyone is welcome on this channel. You will not be treated any differently no matter what team you are a fan of. I can take and guarantee you that. Shotgun. Fakes the handoff. No, goes end around now. CeeDee Lamb. Line of scrimmage only of CeeDee Lamb. Please say hello if you're new in the channel. We'd love to welcome you in. Blenda K. Lusk. Welcome in from Arkansas. I'd love to go to Arkansas someday. I think it's a cool state. I want to go there someday. Welcome in, Blenda. Hope you have a good time and consider subscribing before you roll out. CD is a GOAT. He needs to get the ball more. He's got to do a little bit more, though, right? Everybody say hello to Blenda. Welcome her in. Hey, Duke. Olga, hello. From Laredo, Texas. Short run down to the 38. Where's Laredo? Is that in the middle of the state? Where is that, Olga? Welcome into Olga. Welcome into Jose Garcia. South Texas in the house. Hashtag don't mess with Texas. I'm just telling you. My daughter went to school at Texas Tech. Don't mess with Texas. 3rd down and 5. I drove to Texas from Maryland. It's a long drive. Long drive. 3rd down and 5. Dak looking over the line. Calls out the play. Tight end in motion. Looking to throw. Dak gets it off. Complete. 1st down. Is that Hilton? T.Y. Hilton on the catch. 1st down. Cowboys on that one right there. 1st down. What's up, Daisy Jane? Welcome in, Daisy Jane. Hey, Nathan G. 80 likes. I need 20. I'll stop asking. I promise. We get to 100. Let's go. Get me to 100 so we can be done with that mess. That's the only way we get a good YouTube share out. That's why I'm asking. Handoff. Another running back that I have no idea who it is. Davis on the run there gets a couple. Not used to seeing somebody else besides 21 and 20 in the backfield for the Cowboys. Tracy Miller in the house. What's up, Tracy Miller? Good to see you. Curtis family, hello. Welcome into our good friends, the Curtis family. All my exes live in Texas. I love George Strait. I love you, buddy. Big Matt, you're a great friend. Shotgun, hands off, going to throw. Pulls it back. Incomplete. We got pushing. Oh, we got a flag down. You can't do that to Brown. The refs are going to throw flags tonight. It's happening. You cannot throw it. You cannot do that. Oh, no. Pass interference. 1st down. We are 15 subscribers from 15K. 15 away from 15K. We're working it. Y'all are making it happen. If you're new to this channel is all about you out there watching. We realize here that without you, we got nothing. What's up, Cali Corona? Laredo's in the house. 1st down, handoff going off. Brown up the middle. Short gain. Short gain. 10 more likes to 100. Woohoo! Can't wait to stop asking about that. I'll be so glad when I can stop talking about likes. RJ, that's the one thing I hate about streaming. I do not like having to do that at the beginning of every stream. But if you don't and you don't get there, you don't get the share out. It's just that simple. 2nd down and 3. Dak moving the Cowboys down the field this time. They can get a 1st down at the 3. We got a timeout. Tennessee. Tighten it up. Let me bring you guys into my studio for a minute. How about that? While they're at timeout, let's come into the studio. Where is my studio? Studio. Boom. Welcome into the studio, everybody. This is my studio here in Maryland. I am a diehard Disney fan with my son Preston and my family. We love football. We love baseball. That's what we do on this channel. I'm a triple amputee. I lost my left hand and both of my legs in a medical tragedy. If you'd like to hear about that story, we can put the link to that video into the chat. But I'm warning you, it is viewer discretion advised. There are pictures of me in a coma in there.
Elliott's back in.
Elliott back in, going to run it. 1st down, Cowboys inside the 3.
What should be a 1st down and a 1st and goal.
Oh, did the volume go low over there? Let me go fix that. Thank you.
Brings to the table is a play that's designed to go up the middle. He bounces this thing back to the left.
There, now that'll be fixed for the next time we're over there. Thank you. Jay Miller, what's up?
I feel like Zeke's in a better place this year. I think the tandem of he and Pop.
I forgot we had the football show beforehand, so I had it turned down over there.
A little bit more pop. You know, I feel like he's finishing his runs like the old.
They're 1st and goal inside the 3 here. I'll tell you what, I'll go back to there in a minute. Elliott up the middle, down to the 1. Down to the 1.
He'll get it to the 1-yard line.
97 likes, 3 or 4 more. We're done. We're going to be over the total. Then it can just happen as it goes.
Coordinator and a guy who had a few interviews last year, and certainly will be on the radar of a few.
Baseball will be around soon enough, Sanudo. It's going to be a crazy year. Crazy year. 98 likes. We need 2. 2 more. Second down and goal. Second and goal. Hey, Tyler Silva. Welcome in. Awesome, Jeff. Awesome. Handoff up the middle. They're in. Touchdown, Cowboys. All right, now we'll come back in here where we can chat. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Ledbetter, welcome in. Hagerstown in the house. I was just in Hagerstown not that long ago. Sam Pretty, welcome in. Daniel McWhorter, welcome in. Good to see you guys. Olga's in here with us. Good to see you guys. Sedekak, welcome back. Great to see you. Tyler, hello. What I was saying is the Cowboys kicked that extra point. You guys couldn't hear me before. I apologize. Welcome into my studio. My name is Pete. I live in Maryland. I do this channel with my son. Cowboys extra point is good. They're up 7-0. We love football. We love baseball. We love Disney. That's what we do here. I'm a triple amputee. I lost both of my legs and my left hand in a medical tragedy. What I was saying before is we can put the link to the video in that tells you the story of what happened to me. But I'm warning you, it's excessively graphic. There are pictures of me in the coma and all that. But if you want to know my story, Jesse can drop the link or one of the moderators can drop the link. Feel free to check it out. If you have any questions throughout the night, throw them into the chat. If you're new here, we want all fans to come in. So you will not be treated with disrespect. It will be family friendly. We will have fun. Laredo is strong in the house tonight. Juan Molina in the house. Laredo is absolutely kicking in here. Welcome in, Laredo. Sam says, need Dak to score more fantasy. Gotcha. Rinser, what's up, Rinser? Let's get new subs. We need that 15 to get over the 15,000. I would love to get over that tonight. On the last Thursday night game of the year? Are you kidding me? Come on. Absolutely. All right, let's pull this back up for Thursday night fun. We are up at 986. We're 14 away. We'll get there. We'll keep working it. Y'all killed it. You got us over 100 likes. I'm glad there. We're doing it. If you are new, say hello. If I haven't talked to you tonight and you're new and I haven't welcomed you into our house, please say hello in the chat. We'd love to do so. Flame Legend, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Nathan G, hello. I'm not worried about crazy stuff with the moderators. We'll be good to go. Tell all the Dolphins fans when you what your take is on the Tua situation. My take is simple. If Tua doesn't play, they're in trouble. I don't think they can go all the way. If Tua's healthy, they've got a shot. Andrew Estrada, welcome in. Awesome Lawson Clips. What's up? Welcome in, buddy. Terry Garza's from Texas. What's up? I don't know if Tua's going to be healthy, though. I think he's had 3 concussions this year. 2 of them that they documented, 1 they didn't. So we'll see. Oh, I don't defend what happened to me, Jeff. I just let people know. I'm educating people. I'm not defending. I'm just educating. That's what I like to do. I like to educate people. I want all people to come in here and feel welcome, and they shouldn't come in and see something different and have to wonder what's going on. I'm transparent about it. I'm very proud of who I am. And very proud about what I do, my man. Trust me about that. That's one of the things that's helped me find my peace. What's up, Star Hill Stunners? What's up, Star Hill? How you doing? Welcome back. All right, 7-0 Cowboys tonight. Micah Parsons is playing with a club on his hand tonight. You get hit with that, you might get knocked into next week. That's a big club.
As a game that Dallas should be able to handle. But
all right, here's the kick. Tennessee touchback. Touchback.
Play and all hands on deck mentality. So he's out here playing football. Love him on the edge. You know, last year he was on the edge as a rookie about 41%. This year we're seeing him make such a difference up close to the line of scrimmage.
Well, we said we would see him out on the field, but for the moment, we'll see him on the sideline. Dan Quinn.
Long shot, Larry. Hello. Good to see you, friend. All right, shotgun formation. Changes, goes under center. Hands it off. Off tackle to the left. Short gain.
And made the tackle. Apart from that, yeah.
Short gain.
Here's a guy who was walking on the sideline, ran out onto the field, and takes down Hassan Haskins after a game.
We are 12 subscribers from the number. 12 away, guys. Y'all are killing it. Appreciate you.
Watch him run onto this field.
I'd love to celebrate 15K with you amazing people.
11. Let's go this way. Watch him get inside. He does this as well as anybody. He shoot gaps in the inside with his speed and upper body strength to beat those tight end blocks.
Second down, second down.
You've heard of the lonesome men. That's the lonesome
You like the lock of the week. Cool.
Racing onto the field. 2nd down and 8.
Shotgun going to throw. Dobbs across the middle. Incomplete. Underthrew his player. Am I the only Cowboys fan in the house right now? Oh, my God. No, Cranston. There's a lot of fans of both teams in here, buddy. A lot of fans of both in here. 3rd down and 8 coming up. 3rd and 8.
Again, keep in mind, he's been here for about 8 days trying to digest his playbook. If you took a poll right now and said, name me everybody in this huddle, he might know 4 guys. Like, he is really raw, so you got to respect what he's doing.
Hey, Tribe, welcome back. 3rd down and 8. 3rd and 8. Shotgun formation. Look at the throw. Dobbs, pressure coming. He's got a lot of time. Way too much time. Incomplete. Off the receiver's hands. Woods went off his hands. 4th down. You just went to Applebee's for dinner. Why didn't you bring something for everybody? Should have brought something for everybody. You're going to go to Applebee's.
Offensive line, which is primarily backups. You sit in there. They do a good job of protecting. You put it right there.
I'm going to have to get some more beverage in a minute.
Like Robert Woods. Typically, he's going to make that catch against Noshawn Wright. Ouch.
Cowboys fan says Dorsett's rookie season. Jay Miller, that's awesome. Boom, there's your kick. Cowboys getting it back here. Take it at the 25. Out to the 30. Tackled at the 35 is Turpin. That guy's a stud returner. Cowboys got a star in that one. There's the Ryman Auditorium. I have been in that building and seen country music. I saw Alan Jackson there. I saw Brad Paisley there. Little Jimmy Dickens at the Ryman. Love the Ryman. All right, I'm going to take a quick 20-second break and share with you a couple people that support me. And I will be right back here in just a second, everybody. Right back here in just a second. Come on. 3, 2, 1.
Hi there. I'm Pete Carney. I'm originally from Long Island, New York. Now I live in Orlando. From the early stages of starting my YouTube channel, I have been blessed and honored to have such an amazing audience, friends, family. We call them the Carney crew. And I asked them, what should I put in this commercial? How do I describe this channel? And they said, you got to make sure you put high energy. You got to make sure you put lots of fun facts, lots of drinking and food reviews, lots of fun. And I think one person just put a nice little sentence together that Pete Carney and Adventures by Carney, if you're looking for fun and exciting content from theme parks and the surrounding areas, he's your man.
Check out our friend, the Carney Crew, Adventures by Carney. If you like good amusement park broadcasts, he does a great job. His link is right there in the chat. If you, right there, you're watching me, you're listening. If you want to advertise your YouTube channel, if you want to advertise your business, I've got a couple spots open for 2023 to start the year. I've only got a couple. If you're interested, send me a direct message, send me an email. We can get you started. It's a pretty simple way to do it. You're here for the G-strings. Tina's here for the G-strings. She did a great job on the show tonight. Daisy Jane 007. Groovy looking studio. I lost my right eye when I was 3 years old in a freak accident. Love your attitude. Go Cowboys. Daisy Jane. Hey, we're just enabled differently, girl. So welcome in. I hope you love the channel and you hit that subscribe and you come back. You're always welcome here. Tony Dorsett is a Cowboys legend and a Hall of Famer. So, but we do have a couple spots open. Couple spots open for advertisement. Not much, but a couple. So, all right, here they are coming back in.
Last year, most in history, 84 so far this year. Who knows?
And we are 12 subscribers away from 15K.
600 games missed over the last 2 years. Injured reserve 83 times.
I think the quarterback for the Titans is wearing a G-string.
No other team is even close.
I'm not sure he has a spot, though.
Last year. There's Jeffrey Simmons, of course.
Your stepdad is a Cowboys fan. That's awesome, Flame Legend.
Derrick Henry, they found a way to be the 1 seed in the AFC.
True. Amazing. I mean, Bengals did one heck of a job last year from the 35.
All right, here we go. Shotgun. Hands it off. Oh, God, he got hit in the backfield. Davis got dropped. Rice came through for Tennessee. Dropped him in the backfield.
Tannehill, he gets hurt. You know, will Dom show them enough tonight to start next week in Jacksonville, winner take all?
Well, they've really struggled these last couple of weeks with Malik Willis, who has tremendous physical ability, but he's a rookie in that developmental stage. It's hard.
Shotgun formation changes, goes under center, going to throw. Dumps it underneath, got his running back Davis, first down. Cowboys and more across midfield, down to the 47. First down, Dallas.
First down!
Really dangerous with soft hands.
They heard you, Sam. They heard you.
I mean, I know Pollard, who made the Pro Bowl this year, has become a proven commodity.
They heard you.
Cowboy fans
Under center, single back set.
They're gonna like what they see.
That was a gain of 18.
Fakes the handoff, going to throw, pressure coming. Dak running for his life. Dumps it off to his tight end. Gets a couple yards, not much, but better than a loss. Hey, O'Connell, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy.
Prescott out of the pocket. 2nd and 9.
A quick short down, always better than a loss. Dak Prescott, leader of these Cowboys, trying to get them into the playoffs. Cowboys fans are loyal as all get out. Down there in Tennessee where they come to fight. I've been in Tennessee and seen games. Those fans come ready. Handoff up the middle. Davis again. First down and more. 30, 20. Knocked down at the 22. Holy heck, what a big run. First down, Davis. I have no idea who the heck that guy is.
First down!
What's up, Joe? Welcome in.
This offensive line works so
Wow.
hard together.
That was a huge hole. I could have ran through that in my wheelchair.
For the most part, other than Tyron Smith, who worked his way back, and they lost Terrence Steele, for the most part, this group's been able to work together.
12 subscribers to 15K. 12 to the number. Shotgun, gonna throw. Pressure underneath. Complete. Short gain. Lamb on the catch. We're gonna give him about 1.5 on that. 1.5. If you are brand new to us, say hello in the chat. We do not charge you super chats, super sticker, PayPal, Venmo to talk in the chat like other sports people do. We do not. It is free. Jump in, get into the party, engage, get to know us, become a friend of the channel. We believe that tipping should be your choice, not a requirement like other people do. Please jump in and have some fun. Shotgun, gonna throw, complete. Got it out there. Brown on the catch. Third and about 1.5. Third and about 1.5.
8 Pro Bowls in his whole career. 7 holding penalties. 7.
That guy's got 7 holding penalties in an 8-year career. That's incredible. Steve Turner, welcome in. Zach Martin, 133rd start. He's got 7 holding calls. That's incredible. That's a guy that knows how to play.
Gifted physically.
Third down and 1. Third and 1. Handoff up the middle. Brown. Davis got hit in the backfield. He lost yards. That's going to be the last play of the first quarter. Cowboys got a decision to make. Are they going to go for it here, or are they going to kick? EC3, hello. What's up? Just passing by to show some support. Hello, EC3. Welcome in. End of the first quarter, everybody. Let me take a quick break to get a drink. I'll be right back here in a minute.
Main Street Treat brings Disney to you. Hey, we're Rob and Mel from Disney Connections and the new owners of Main Street Treat Company. So come visit us over at mainstreettreat.com to order your treats today.
In a world with so many choices, only one YouTube channel stands out from them all. Sean Urban. Become part of this growing community to find all your Disney news, sports talk, discover new food and drinks, and go on epic adventures across the globe. Never miss out on a family fun stream with engaging people, in-chat games, and fantastic locations to see. Don't miss out.
Our buddy Sean Urban does a lot of Patriot games. He does a good job. And Main Street Treats, man, they send you just like they sent me today in the mail. I got popcorn in the mail from Main Street Treat today. A bag of popcorn. Check this out. You want to see something cool while we're at a commercial? Check this out. I got in the mail today a popcorn bucket, and it's the Millennium Falcon. Woohoo! I'm a Star Wars fan. I got the Millennium Falcon from Main Street Treat in the mail today, so that was pretty cool. They're a great little company. What's up, Porter Hobson? Great to see you. Steve Turner says, go Big D. Cowboys, get it done. EC3 is putting up the members-only emojis. If you'd like that special Titans or Cowboy emoji, click the link to become a member. It's only 3 cents a day. $1.99, 3 cents a day. You can become a member. You can have the emojis that we put out. Tonight we've got the Cowboys emoji. We've also got the Titans emoji. We've also got, since it was the holiday season, we've got some Christmas emojis up there. And we got Oscar the Grouch, and we got the best looking beaver in town. Right there. You can have those emojis too if you want them. Just click the link, become a member. Like I said, it's about 3 cents a day. It's not that much. Love me some country music.
Only on Prime Video.
Today, you took delicious.
Yeah, and wasn't that cool, that Millennium Falcon? If anybody has any questions for me about the channel or about what we do or about the football game, put it in the chat. Put it to my direction. Put at Pete McDivitt Show and put your question in. I'll be glad to answer as many as I can. We are 12 subscribers away from 15K.
Well, I mean, I think there has been some pretty decent, delivery. I thought we had.
Appreciate you, Jeff. Can't wait to meet you face to face, buddy.
Good protection on third down, but again, I don't think Josh has had enough opportunities here to kind of figure out what it looks like. I'd say on the first 2 drives, like you mentioned, there were some good things. I thought we had a drop, and I think we need to help him out a little.
Okay, that was Mike Vrabel. All right, Cowboys are going to kick a field goal here. Up and good. We got ourselves a 10-0 ball game. $10-0. Leon, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you.
Across the Cumberland River, you can walk across the first bridge you saw and into Nissan Stadium, home of the Titans since 1999.
I've been to Tennessee many a times. It's a great town. Noob, what's up? What's up, Noob the Pro? Welcome in.
Your whole group would come in. I can remember watching a lot of those games.
Noob the Pro in the house with us, everybody. Noob. Appreciate you, Noob.
Get to the AFC playoffs. What a great rivalry that became.
It was, and you had the Freak.
All right, here we go. Kicking off. Tennessee getting the ball back.
Super Bowl, played the Rams back in '99. Was tied at 16. Isaac Cruz caught the touchdown pass, and the game ended with Dyson trying to.
Dallas is taking forever to kick this ball off. Let's go. Kick it off.
Jones made the tackle.
I will say this: living here, Mike Vrabel has brought an energy back to this franchise that has been.
That's going to be a touchback. He crushed it. Touchback.
Well, Todd Downing is
all right, here comes Dobbs back out to bring him out. Rodolph, what's up, buddy? Want to trade quarterbacks? No, I don't know what I want to do with the quarterback situation.
Rookie playing, and you got a lot of backup offensive linemen. Talking to him yesterday, he said,
"Thank you, Sam.
I've got it till 15 seconds.
Appreciate you, Sam.
I can communicate things to Josh.
First down and 10. First and 10.
Before I let him
shotgun formation, single back set.
Feed him as much as I can.
Handoff, fakes it, gonna throw. Fumble, ball's on the ground, he picks it up. He's got to run with it. Nothing, no gain. Got it slap. I don't want Carr. No, I don't want Carr. Don't want Carr. I know that.
Fumble and the turnover there. The Cowboys have created a ton of takeaways. Lawrence almost came away with the ball.
Relentless effort, does a good job.
Great job by Lawrence. They almost got the ball back.
Very fortunate to get it back into his hands. Look at the length on DeMarcus Lawrence. Everybody talks about the Cowboys only 1 sack in the last.
Oh, you're gonna try to give Waller with them in a package deal? Nah, that's okay. Second down and 10. Second and 10. Handoff up the middle. Short gain, not much. Maybe about 3.
Think of about 3 there for Haskins. Third down and 7.
So
third down and 7.
Is already starting to communicate, and like I said, he's especially on third downs. He's trying to give him an
third down and long. Third and long coming up.
From coverage, what to expect as far as his first read. He told me think a lot of the concepts that he used in Cleveland with Kevin Stefanski have transferred over to what he's doing here. So he'll give him a concept and a quick read.
3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6.
The guy who studied aeronautical engineering and was a straight A.
Nope, not doing it.
Can process it too. 3rd down and 6.
Shotgun, gonna throw, pressure coming. Lets it go, down the field, got a man, complete. Big pass play all the way to the 30. How that guy got behind the Dallas defenders, I have no idea.
Go figure.
Donovan Wilson looks like he's playing a half-field safety, but how about the recognition by Dobbs to see Wilson come down? He sees that, and he says, if you're going to give me that, I'll take that easy read and down.
Yeah, that was easy. They came crashing in. That guy had nobody on him. Dallas, that was a poor defense by Dallas on that one.
LSU 6th-round pick last year, his 2nd catch of the season. From the 32-yard.
Fakes the handoff, rolls out, naked bootleg. Gonna throw, nope, gonna keep it. Gets about 5. 2nd down and about 5 coming up.
Wanted a flag for a little extracurricular stuff. Instead, it's going to be 2nd down and 3.
And that's what you can do with him. You know, with the mobility, the athleticism, he's able to, especially on 1st and 10, a team that's known to run the football.
They're gonna mark it with 7 yards on the catch. 2nd down and 3 coming up. 2nd and 3.
That pressure. They brought a blitz there from Jaron Kearse, and with that boot, he's able to get around that. You can see what he can do by keeping the ball and going.
Under center, single back set. Single back set. Handoff, off tackle. Fighting for it. I don't think he got it. Let's see where they mark it.
I go back to 8 days. I'm so impressed with these.
3rd down and inches coming up. 3rd and inches.
He's killing it. He's based on the look that he sees. There's recognition for him to be able to get out of a call, go to another call. So he's not just out there trying to remember the plays. This guy's at the line of scrimmage making adjustments based on the defense that he's seeing.
With this guy's background, aeronautical engineering, straight A student, and all of the rest, and you can't believe the tests he took when he was quarterback. They talk about it's not rocket science. This guy can do rocket science. 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches. Falls forward. He got it.
Gets it.
1st down at the 21.
Joshua Dobbs.
Hey, we are 11 subscribers away now. 11 away from 15K. Would love to hit that tonight on the last game, Thursday night game of the year.
By a quarterback, 4th-round pick at Pittsburgh, mostly on the bench. Last game played was in week 17 of the pandemic season, 2020. Haskins, the running back.
Haskins going to fake it out. Naked bootleg again. Dobbs going to get hit in the backfield. He lost yards.
At the 26-yard line, Donovan Wilson having a great year. The safety coming up and taking him down for a loss of 4.
They go right back to that same boot on 1st and 10 to try to get away from the pressure. I think they sense this is their best chance to throw the ball, but give Dallas credit. Really good coverage downfield. You see Diggs in the background. Kearse.
He lost yards on that. 2nd and 14 coming up. 2nd and 14.
When we talked with the coaches this week, that's the first thing that Mike McCarthy brought up.
Anybody new in here tonight that we haven't spoke to yet? Anybody?
On the back end of this defense, the versatility that they bring to this defense.
2nd and 15, actually. 2nd and 15.
2nd down, 15.
Shotgun, pressure coming. Cowboys hit him on the run. Gets it off, gain of about 1.
Short gain here, if any. But meanwhile, picking it up, and I think they blew it dead. But in the meantime, for the moment, Haskins is going to take it to the 1-yard line.
Jennifer Caruso. Welcome to the clubhouse, Jennifer Caruso. Everybody say thank you to Jennifer for hitting us up, becoming a VIP member. I can't wait to meet Jennifer coming up in August. And Ron.
Well, meanwhile, they have to challenge because they have ruled it for the moment of 1st and goal, but you just saw what McCarthy just saw.
McCarthy's going to challenge it.
Come on. Take a look at that replay.
Nobody had a better view live than that side of the field.
Is that the runner?
I mean, that's why he's probably smiling like, guys, what are we looking at here?
As we were discussing the room,
Dallas threw their challenge flag. They were allowed to keep that challenge flag. It's third down at the 25-yard line. Third down at the 25. Third down at the 25.
They made 2 rulings.
They came back and got it. So Dallas did not have to challenge it.
There's no doubt about that. But elbow, you name it.
Yeah, and like I said, Mike McCarthy had the best view from where he was sitting. He was waiting for the officials to call him. Because they went hurry up, it looked like he got a little nervous, threw the flag just to be safe.
Sure.
They're smart to give it back to him. But Titans put together a little drive here.
Yep, we'll see if they
Third and 13. Third and 13, Tennessee.
13.
Here comes the snap. Dallas setting pressure all over him. My God! Ball's on the ground. Cowboys got it back. Let me see. I can't tell. There's a pile of bodies on the floor. It's like a 70s key party right now. Bodies everywhere. Waiting to see what they're going to call.
He'll get the credit for the sack here.
Everybody's claiming it's their ball right now. Everybody.
He's half man, half bloodhound at the bottom of that pile.
Dallas ball. Cowboys ball. Recovering the fumble.
And that's the way that once promising drive comes to a halt. 10-0 Cowboys.
Wow. And we are now 10 away. We're counting it down. 10 away from 15K. 10 away from 15K. Anybody have any questions they want to do, throw them in the chat. I'll answer some questions when I get back real quick from this. I'll be right back.
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Allie Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDivitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
Hey everyone, this is Tina from T. Marie's Plays on YouTube. On my channel, you'll find a variety of things from Disney to Harry Potter, crafting, and more. I do live streams every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and I love when people pop into the chat because I built my channel on community and I love making friends. So if you want to come hang out and have fun, come to my place. It's also yours. See you there.
Talk about two beautiful ladies in the community that do a great job with everything they do. Check out Cinder Allie or Tina. Both of their links are right there in the chat. Tell them that I sent you over to them. I'd appreciate it. Let them know I sent you over. Thank you, Peanut, for dropping some of the stats and data in for what's going on in the game. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We're having a good time here tonight. Having some fun. Having some fun on this one. First down, Cowboys, when we return to live action here in just a moment. Waiting for them. They're at a commercial break right now. Wow, we are 8 away. We'll see if it all happens when it happens. We gotta check the board when it goes over. But we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. We're getting close, though. We might make it here within 20. This will be our last broadcast on this channel for 2023, because when we come back on Sunday on this channel, well, we got our Disney thing, but as far as sports goes, when we come back for sports, it'll be Sunday 2023.
His alignment. He is lined up on the inside shoulder of
You think Dallas will make it to the Super Bowl? Steve, too many factors to answer about that. I don't know who they're playing in the playoffs. Are they going to be consistent? Are they, the Cowboys have been up and down this year. Do they have the potential to get there? Yeah. But the question is how it all happens.
He's just trying to pull it in there with the right hand.
Got the scoop. Cradles the ball on the way to the
shotgun. Going to throw it complete. Short gain of 8.
Prescott to
Schultz on the catch. Schultz.
And you and I and everybody knew that Josh Dobbs getting a lot of attention, making his first.
Thank you, Gregory. Appreciate it.
All of these linemen, a lot of them are backups, going against this defense. 1 sack in the last 3 games, 2 already tonight.
Well, a few mismatches on the field tonight. But
second down and 3. Second and 3. Fakes the handoff. Going to throw. Incomplete. Looking for Schultz again. Not there.
Schultz again.
Not there.
He's already caught 3 tonight.
Third down and 3 coming up.
Even when healthy,
third down.
kind of the old-fashioned old-fashioned way with being efficient, right? Not having a lot of penalties, winning the turnover margin, running the football, winning special teams and field position. And
Shotgun formation, single back set. Looking to throw. Prescott complete.
That's caught to the 49 on the first down.
T.Y. Hilton on the catch. First down. Cowboys. You met Cinder Alley on your channel, on my channel, when you did an interview, and have followed her ever since. I am now a pin collector because of Allie. Awesome.
Ready to go.
She's a great person.
Another guy that came in, has only been there a short time, signed December 12th, and already not only knows the system, but has a really good feel with Dak and the chemistry on third downs like that.
First and 10. First and 10. Handoff. Off tackle. Davis up the middle. Elliott up the middle. Second down.
I liked what Kellen Moore told us this week, too. He said, you know, the thing that's really stood out to me is not just his ability. I mean, he's a world-class athlete and has a heck of a career. He said he helps.
Stephen McNutt, welcome in.
So good for CeeDee Lamb to see what a pro, how he approaches things. He said it's like having another coach. He'll be on the field in practice going over things and teaching.
Stephanie says, pull Dobbs now.
The biggest beneficiary probably has been CeeDee Lamb.
A huge play last week, 33 years old, 3rd and 30.
Second down and 6. Fumble! Ball's on the ground.
Does he recover it? Tennessee says, no, we've got it, and they do.
Tennessee has the ball at midfield. Dak dropped the ball. Titans got it back. Steven Travago, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the wishes.
To another level, more mature, and with all the injuries around him, he has stepped up. Looks like he's actually offsides there, just by a little bit. Ball, I don't know, just came out. He recognized it. Just, I don't know if Dak ever really had a grip or a handle on it. So good recognition by the big fella. Can you imagine that big man, 300 pounds? He looks down, he sees a football. He sees a football.
First and 10, Titans.
So one turnover begets another.
Handoff up the middle. Gain of 1.
Chestnut.
Gain of 1.
Carries for a gain of 1. Chestnut, a rookie out of Sacred Heart in Fairfield, Connecticut.
Chestnut on the run. What's up, Jeff Smith? How you doing, buddy?
Manager Bobby Valentine was the athletic director there.
You got a feeling Carr goes to the Saints. Interesting.
Yeah, you guys are breaking that down this morning. Love that.
We're breaking down everything.
Oh, we had it all covered.
Completely. 49-yard line, second down and 9.
Second down and 9. Going to throw. Complete. Short gain, maybe 2 or 3.
Westbrook Akine with a
third down.
Here, and that'll set up a 3rd down and 5 for the Titans.
So Dan Quinn knows that if I bring this guy, he's going to side adjust or throw a hot. So he's going to try to bring the corner up tight here and Bland. Bring the pressure, make him get that ball out of his hands, and then tackle him short of the first down to set up a 3rd down. So you almost bait the quarterback to make that adjustment and then bring the other.
That was a nice catch there.
Tight to be able to help.
Appreciate you, Jeff. Right back at you.
Is Dobbs right now for 67. 3rd down and 5.
All right, Jeff. Shotgun, 3rd and 5. Pressure coming. Lets it go. Incomplete.
Cooper was open for the
4th and 5. Tennessee going to punt. Just to make Stephanie mad.
So many pass rushers is, yeah, you stunt, mix some things up front, but you're only rushing 4. So you got 7 guys back there with their eyes on the quarterback, taking away any potential window there.
All right, here comes the punt.
So Stonehouse trying to set the gross punting record, but the problem with this one is he's on the other side of the 50. So this is more of a shorter kick with backspin, pulling for, and
caught at the 8. Turpin takes it there. First down. Cowboys with 6:36 on the clock.
To the half, 10-0. Cowboys.
6:36 on the clock. All right. Let me say hello to somebody who supports me real quick, and I'll be right back.
What's up? Come join me, Space Mountain Dave Cantrell, with some intergalactic fun such as NASCAR, Disney news, Disney movie reviews, and Disney cafe chats. Live interviews with other creators, and you just never know what kind of fun and craziness might show up. So come join us and always have a magical day.
If you're looking for real estate in Central Florida or anywhere around the world, it's time to reach out to Compass's new featured agent. It's Christina Whitman, delivering a modern real estate experience from coast to coast. Christina Whitman and Compass will deliver you your brand new home. The magic in Central Florida, you want to find it. It's with Christina Whitman, Compass, and the #1 brokerage in the USA. Check out the links for Christina Whitman and Space Mountain Dave. That's a good dude. Right there in the chat. Waiting for them to come back now. 10-0 game. Dallas getting the ball. 6 minutes left. Plenty of time for them to mount a drive here before the end of the half. Tennessee does get the ball to start the second half. Tennessee does get the ball to start the second half. Yeah, we'll see, Jeff. We'll see on Sunday night, right? Hey, Paul. What's up, buddy? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you hanging out with us tonight. We are 6 subscribers away from 15K. 6 away. Counting it down as we slowly but surely move along. And I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Try to get a good night's sleep tonight so I can get up tomorrow. And we're going to broadcast the Maryland game in the afternoon. On the Maryland game tomorrow afternoon on my second channel. So if you're not subscribed to the second channel, we're doing the Maryland game tomorrow and both college football championships on the other channel. We have a second channel that we started. If you're interested in that link and you do not have it, please tell us in the chat right now, and one of my moderators will gladly give you the link. Gladly give you the link.
Be in the playoffs. But still, plenty to be determined.
How exciting is this going to be in the postseason in the NFC?
Crazy.
1st and 10, Dallas. Fakes the handoff, rolls out naked, got to throw, incomplete. Looking for the tight end, Schultz, wasn't there, 2nd and 10. Why are they throwing down the field at all?
Create some belief there. Philly, once they get Jalen Hurts back. San Fran with Brock Purdy, the confidence I think they're throwing around with him in that defense. Minnesota seems to find ways to win games late.
The seeding is so important. The #1 seed, they'll get 2 home games to get to the Super Bowl. At least if you're 2, 3, 4, you get a home game, at least 1. If you're 5, you probably have 3 road games.
Going down the field, Prescott, complete, 1st down, CeeDee Lamb, out to the 22.
To Lamb. CeeDee Lamb making his 5th catch of the night.
Yeah, I would argue right now that Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb have as good a chemistry as any quarterback and receiver in the NFL. And I think it's the work that they put in together in the offseason, having a healthy offseason. I mean, the accuracy right there and the route running.
1st and 10, under 6 minutes.
Is about as good as you can get between those two there.
Fakes the handoff, rolls out again, naked bootleg, looking down the field. Dak going down the field, nobody there. Out of bounds. 2nd and 10, nobody there.
Jerry Jones has owned the team since 1989. There is Jerry and Gene Jones. He buys it in 89. He wins the Super Bowl in his 4th year. He wins the Super Bowl in his 5th year. He wins the Super Bowl in his 7th year. Oh, this is easy.
Big Matt, $9.99, giving us a KO punch. Hippo character throwing a blazing supercut. Thank you, Big Matt. We appreciate you, buddy. Everybody give Big Matt some love in the chat. If you're a member, give him the big fist bump. Handoff here goes nowhere. Appreciate you, Big Matt.
3rd down and long.
What a good job here by Mario Edwards. You have DeMarcus Walker and Mario Edwards both have got to kind of emerge and step up, and he's holding the edge here. It's a good matchup against the rookie.
3rd down coming up.
Ferguson. Look at that power by Edwards. I mean, he's able to just shed Ferguson and get him off of him. Not only set the edge, but make that play in the backfield. That was beautiful.
I got you, Jeff. That'll do it. 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11.
A little over 5 to play in the half. It's 3rd down.
Pressure coming. Prescott going to throw. Complete. 1st down, CeeDee Lamb.
Lamb spins away, and his forward progress will net him the 1st down.
1st down, Cowboys on that one.
Again. And the Titans
Low scoring so far. All the scoring by Dallas.
They bring Byard on the blitz, and you get a one-on-one matchup against a rookie corner. That is a dangerous thing to not bracket him or use help on the outside. Great feel there of the pocket by Dak. Gets just enough time, and there's his guy again on third down, CeeDee Lamb.
Lamb now with 6 catches on 8 targets for 46 yards. Lamb and Gallup are stacked.
Shotgun formation, handoff. Zeke's got it up the middle, gain of about 3. Not much, second down. Baker, what's up, Baker?
With Amari Cooper moving on to Cleveland.
Good to see you, my friend.
Just taking his presence and his leadership to another
The
level.
Disney Baker, everybody. One of the moderators dropped the link. The Disney Baker's got a great channel. Pins, craziness, and more. Baker's the channel to go to.
Pick up the pace a little bit. That pass
Complete outside to Gallup. First down, Cowboys.
And he does. So Gallup.
First down, Cowboys.
Injury and surgery.
The Baker is here.
Oh, no.
Yes, he's here, though. You should be happy that he's here. Oh, there you go.
Get that conversion. Beautiful throw. And
First and 10.
a guy that just seems to be getting
Gonna throw again. Prescott unleashes complete and dropped it. Intercepted. Schultz dropped it and dumped it right into the linebacker, the quarterback's hands. Titans have it. Hendershot let it go. Correction, Hendershot. That was horrible. That ball was right in his hands for a first down. He bobbled it right into the defender's hands. Should have been a big first down, and it's not. Horrendous. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hey, we're having a good time tonight. I hope you're enjoying yourself wherever you're at. Having some fun here on the channel. We are just a couple subscribers away, so if you have a friend, family member, co-worker, neighbor that likes the Cowboys or likes the Titans or likes football in general, maybe they like Disney or Major League Baseball, tell them to come over here and take a look. Tell them to come over here and take a look. We'd love to hit that number tonight with you good people. Let's hit it on our last broadcast, last sports broadcast of the year on a Thursday night. That would be awesome. I can't wait to get a good sleep tonight. I'm tired, actually. That was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Surprisingly. They all happened today, 2 hours ago. Hold on, I'm checking something here. Yes. 4, 9, 14, 16. Okay. Just looking over some stuff here on the channel, trying to keep up with everything. I got to be honest. It was a long shot for us to get 15,000 in 2023 or 2022. And you all that are in the chat, all of you that have been here before, that have come in here tonight for the first time and have had faith in the channel and subscribed to it, has helped to build to this evening where we could plateau and hit that goal by the end of the year. And that was a tough run for 2 years to get to that number without one viral video on the channel. Not one. I didn't have one viral thing go where we picked up thousands of subscribers or picked up a ton of views. It's all doing that. Dog catcher, we're 6 away. Six people. We'll meet them, hopefully. I'm proud of where we're at.
Nashville, Tennessee on this Thursday night.
I'll still be proud even if we don't get those 6 tonight.
26.
Shotgun formation, first and 10, 3:33 and a half. Gonna throw, pressure coming, hit as he throws, dumps it off to the running back. He's got a big pride. 50, 40, 35, down at the 30, monster play off of a running back screen. Big play, Tennessee on that one.
They caught him in man coverage on 1st and 10, and once you get a block on that linebacker, Barr, 42, with the lineman downfield there, Aaron Brewer, a lot of guys have their backs turned to the football, so you're getting downfield, and We're all learning
Wow.
what Hassan Haskins can do in the NFL.
What a big first down right there.
We're seeing what Julius Chestnut can do. As a
Not only do they turn it over, but they give it up. Thank you all.
Saving it for next week.
Handoff around the outside. Short gain, maybe a yard. Down to the 30 itself. They started at the 31.
Ken, we always focus on the skill guys. I just can't say enough about what this Tennessee Titans team's facing. You know, with a team that prides itself on physical.
Hey, Rob, how you doing, buddy?
I'm playing Derrick Henry, and you're Aaron Brewer, really the only guy that started. I mean, he's the only starter up there. Everybody else is a backup that they're playing. You don't have Derrick Henry.
Hey, Katie White.
You see those big plays like that.
Well, thank you, dear. That's very nice of you.
The execution up front with that offensive line.
Thank you. Very nice.
2nd and 9.
Fakes the handoff, rolls out, gonna throw. Underneath. Oh, God, it should have been picked off. Diggs should still be running to the end zone. He dropped it right in his hands. That should have been a pick six.
He had his eyes there.
Oh, my God. How do you drop that?
And, you can't underestimate him. I don't think Josh Dobbs
Thank you, Ritzer.
ever really feels him or senses him. He's right here and does a good job of just kind of
Oh, my Lord.
waiting, and then once the ball's in the air, he steps in front of it. That's the last guy on the field you think is going to drop an interception. He's been dying for one, especially after last week's game against Philly.
Wow, he should have been gone to the house with that.
Gets away with one. 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9. Cowboys showing pressure. Here they come again. Thrown underneath. 1st down at the 20 with 2 minutes left.
And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. It'll be 1st down from the 20-yard line for Tennessee.
1st down from the 20 for Tennessee.
Tennessee nothing.
Wow. Craziness.
The first half is winding down, but live betting on DraftKings Sportsbook.
And there we go, telling me to bet. I don't need to bet. Hello, Disney M. Welcome in. It is late for you guys. Over there, late night for you guys. We always appreciate you stopping in. Dactastrophe. I've never heard that term before. That is fantastic, Sam. Sorry about your struggles there. Sorry about your struggles. Sad part was that was a great pass by Dak. It wasn't his fault. That's all on the that tight end's got to catch that ball. That ball's right in his hands. Thank you, Baker. Yeah, it's late for you guys. We always appreciate you staying up and stopping in, and Emma allowing Rob to hang out. We appreciate that. Not telling him, turn that phone off. It's too loud. I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, we are 6 subscribers away. That's close. We're close. If I'd have done another short today, we'd have been there. I just didn't have time to do the short. I had family responsibilities that took priority. He's not currently grounded. Okay, good. Play calling is awful. Second best D, second worst pass D, and they keep running. That's a great point, Sam. That's a great point. It's tough when they're going against what their strength should be, you know. That's a tough thing. Ugh. 2-minute warning when we come back. And it's going to be 1st and 10. So I don't think the Cow... Here's the thing. Tennessee could technically double dip. Legitimately, if Tennessee could make it happen, before Dallas gets the ball back, they could be down 4 points. If Tennessee did anything with it. Because they got the ball now, and they get the ball back to start the second half. So that's something. All right, here we go. Coming back in.
Carissa and the gang will be talking about DeMarcus Lawrence. I'm very interested to see what the folks think about Joshua Dobbs first.
Yeah, well, they said Zeke was only going to play half a game this week.
I know that for sure.
And Davis has been getting a heavier load, Sam.
Meanwhile, you got a 1st down at the 20.
1st down and 10 at the 20.
Titans have 2 timeouts.
Handoff up the middle, nothing. Lost yards. Do they call a timeout?
Stuck for a 3-yard loss by Dorrance.
Dallas is not calling timeout.
Been having a great year.
Wow.
Armstrong gets
You got
underneath
3 timeouts. You're not even using them.
Power and quicks where he
Wow.
through this gap right here. Seen Cowboys a few times get underneath these edge blockers, whether it's tight ends or tackles, and that time Armstrong just too powerful and quick off the ball.
Second and 12.
Wasted 30 seconds almost. Shotgun, going to throw underneath.
Throw it out here to Haskins.
Tackled at the 19.
Take it to the 19-yard line.
3rd down and a bunch coming up.
Ashawn Wright. And who wants to take the timeout is the question right now. Meanwhile, you got an injury timeout because Wright is down. It's interesting. Tennessee has 2 timeouts, but do you want to take them, run the risk of giving Dallas the ball, with enough time? Meanwhile, there's Dallas taking.
It'll be interesting.
Run the risk of Tennessee getting a first down, a first and goal, or a touchdown.
Cat and mouse game, right? When it comes to the
Dallas finally took a timeout, but only because they had an injury. They were forced to take one.
So one reason that Dobbs is playing, and they have to take a chance with him because they put Willis in, and he played 3 games this year. You can take a look at the passing yards: 55 at Houston, 80 in an overtime game at Kansas City, and then 99 more in the loss to the Texans last week. So already tonight, Dobbs has thrown for 113, which is more than Willis's total in any of those 3 games.
Yeah, if you're brand new, hit that subscribe tonight. We'd love for you to stay around.
Pieces around him aren't really in place for him.
Absolutely.
To have a lot of
3rd and 9, 112 on the clock.
The difference with Josh Dobbs is he hasn't played a lot of ball himself, but he's been in the league 6 years.
I don't know. It was one of their cornerbacks.
The practice squad. He's been around the speed of the game, and I think once he was able to digest the playbook, he's got a little bit of a better feel and rhythm.
3rd and 9 from a shotgun. Looking to throw. Dallas sending the house. Trying to get to him. They do. Hit him as he throws. Incomplete. 4th down.
The pressure was on. Woods was there.
Hello, Dizar Dream. There's our partner channel. You'll hear from him in just a little bit.
He gets it away, and then
One of the top quality broadcasters from the Florida amusement park genre. 4th down here.
A guy I've heard about all week, and he delivers that ball, by the way, right on the money. Unfortunately, Woods just lost his footing, or that's a completion of positive yards.
All right, field goal attempt for Bullock.
The field goal.
Bullock gets it up, and he hits it.
7 yards. They're trying to get him on the board, which...
Up and good. Bullock puts it through.
We're back in 30 seconds.
30 seconds, they'll be back. Jeff, I don't know if you saw the other night when we were giving away your points on Family Feud. Jennifer Caruso was in there, and she had very complimentary things to say about the Ravens. And she said the Ravens were going to beat the Steelers. It's on the video. You can see it.
Oh, no.
Yep, she did. She sure did. It's on the video. You can see it. I had nothing to do with it. I was just sitting there, and all of a sudden, pop stuff up. If needed, we can get you a screenshot of it. Movie Mania Nick, hello.
This also could have been helmet to helmet when we take another look at this thing.
I'd love to hear Terry's thoughts, not just helmet to helmet.
All right, Cowboys are going to get the ball back here in a minute.
Everybody holds their breath.
They got just over a minute on the clock here, 1:04, as they get ready to receive.
Contact or not. You know, in real time, the referee didn't think it was. I tend to believe it is.
All right, touchback. They're going to get the ball at the 25. Yeah, we are 6 subs away from 15,000. All right, let's see if the Cowboys can do anything with a minute and 4 seconds on the clock.
That's what Tennessee knew coming in. Against his pass rush, they got 5 guys that can get after the quarterback and just trying to stay out of those third and obvious passing situations.
1st down and 10, looking to throw. Shotgun formation. It's got time. Prescott releases. Incomplete. Looking for Gallup out at the 40. Knocked away. 2nd down. 59 seconds on the clock. 59. We are 5 subscribers away now. 5 away.
He's out on an island here. against a veteran receiver. Looked like Gallup a little indecisive. Looked like he was going to take it to the outside, but the outside.
That's true. You did say that, Rinser.
Kind of settle that route down, and it looked like to me.
Second down and 10. Second and 10. Shotgun formation. Single back set to the right. Prescott going to get hit. Gets rid of it complete. Oh, dropped it. Brown dropped the ball. What can Brown do for you? Drop the ball. Drop the ball. Drop the ball. That was horrible. Jimmy. What's up, Jimmy Baz? Welcome back, Jimmy.
Titans reminding us that they're pretty good themselves at being able to get after.
Third down coming up. Dobbs just went and put his helmet on. He's thinking Tennessee's getting the ball back.
Pressure from the backside. And Noah Brown, who's had a great year, uncharacteristically there, just lets the ball go through his hands.
Well, third down and 10. Last two plays took.
Third and 10. Let's see if he can get it off. Pressure coming. Prescott's going to run. Oh, God, that's horrible. He goes down and his knees hurt. Uh-oh.
Taken down there by DeMarcus.
Prescott is hobbling off the field.
Comes walking gingerly back to
hobbling off the field. We got a flag.
Against Tennessee.
Dak went down. Looked like he had grabbed onto that knee.
Holding defense, 5 yards and a first down. Automatic first down with 48 seconds. Looks like Prescott's staying in there even though he is limping a little bit. Donald Pauls, hello, buddy. Welcome in. Prescott is limping more than Carlos Disney World Freak after stuffing himself at Sanaa. That's how bad he's limping. Shotgun formation, going to throw. Prescott underneath, complete. First down out to the 40. Schultz out to the 48. I'm sorry, correction. 44. Well, all the way out to the 44. Timeout called. They have one timeout left.
Now it's time for the Carfax 4K Skycam. Some of the shots we've had a chance to take a look at. A lot of it has had to do with Dallas's defense.
And he didn't put much pressure into that throw.
On the side by not just Micah Parsons, but DeMarcus Lawrence done so many different things. We've seen the hustle. We've seen him be able to affect the run, pressure the quarterback, the awareness.
Yeah, it's been a lot of injuries this year, Nick. A lot. Overall, in general. So help us out tonight. 160 people in here. If you're having a good time, reach out to a friend. Text them. Email them. Tell them what we're doing. Get them over here. Prescott, quick out, complete. T.Y. Hilton, short gain. You can help us tonight. Reach out to a friend that you know loves football, loves Disney, loves baseball, or all of the above, or a combination. Say, hey, go over and check this guy out. That's how you can help us tonight. Jeremy Heath, welcome in. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate it. I try. I'm not always that good. Ask my wife. She'll tell you.
Dallas just trying to hold on, obviously.
Second down and 7.
Out here with 35 seconds to go.
Shotgun formation, looking to throw. Dak looking to go deep. Goes underneath, complete. Caught into CeeDee Lamb in their territory. 48-yard line of Tennessee and a timeout taken.
Their final timeout with 28 seconds. McCurry made that last.
Dallas takes their final TO. Nick, you're supposed to be doing something for Tina over on the stream tonight. You need to ask her what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to tell everybody about. Ask Tina. She'll tell you.
A chance to take that outside, inside, and McCreary just kept giving him depth, so he just turns and almost comes up with a first down here.
So 28 seconds, going to make it a 3rd and 1. They're out of timeouts. Can the Titans hold them? They're going to get the ball. Tennessee will.
3rd and 1, looking to throw. Prescott. Now he's going to run again. Sweet Jesus. Out of bounds at the 40. First down. Prescott running is like me running. You don't know what's going to happen.
They had an overload formation to the right, which took most of the defense. Look at this defense. Everybody over.
This is a nice first half stream, you guys. We're 4 subscribers from 15K. We got over, coming up on 3,000 channel views. That's a good Thursday night stream to end the season. Thank you, everybody. That's a good night so far. First and 10 from the 41. 21 seconds on the clock. Dak looking down the sidelines. Releases. Intercepted! Son of a biscuit! At the 50. And tackled out of bounds. Dak threw another one. Sam, do me a favor. Don't put it in the chat before I call it. If I see that, it ruins me calling it, buddy. Help me out, please. Wow.
Watch him right here, manned up with the tight end. Really good job of sensing and anticipating the ball coming out.
That was the wrong person to throw it to. He should have thrown it to the running back. He tried to force it, and he got burnt. He got burnt. He's lucky it wasn't a pick six.
And just has his eyes perfectly to anticipate.
Somebody needs to walk over and put their foot in Dak's backside. Right now, go over. Somebody. Bend him over the Gatorade thing and just put your foot right there as hard as you can. First and 10, 13 seconds left. Shotgun. Pressure coming. Collect. Caught. He's all the way down to the 10. 2 seconds left. They're going to be able to kick a field goal. No problem, Sam. I know you get excited. No problem, buddy. Dak just gave up 3 points.
If he stayed in bounds, that was miraculous.
First and 10 on the 11 with 2 seconds. They're going to kick the field goal.
How close does he come to going out? No? Funny agree. Meanwhile, there's the moment of truth now. He almost gets tricked. Hangs on. Meanwhile, you got a field goal attempt here. Chip shot. 29 yards coming up.
He'll easily hit this. Bullock ain't missing this. Up and good. 10-6 at half. You volunteer your foot. What's up, Walter Bonner? Welcome in. There's a lot of great friends in here tonight. Hopefully we'll get lucky enough, get a little bit of a share out. Love to celebrate 15K with all the people in blue, those in green, and those just joining the family. That would be awesome tonight. Wow, halftime. I'll bring the halftime camera up here. I'll bring the other camera down. Halftime coming in. Stacy, look, I got a new popcorn bucket. Wish Carlos would come in and see this. Look at this. Look at this new popcorn bucket. Chewbacca's in there. Woo! Look at that. New popcorn bucket. I had that sent to me. Hebron, Kentucky. What's up, Walter? That was sent to me by Main Street Treat Company with a nice note wishing me a happy new year. They heard I didn't have it, which was extremely generous of those guys. If you're not checking out the Main Street Treat Company, those are good people. You're just missing out. Flat out missing out. Isn't that cool, Nick? It's big, man. It's going to go out in our living room. I can't wait. It's pretty cool. It does hold a lot of popcorn, but it's going to look better on display with all of our other popcorn buckets. Like, I've got that one right there, the Mr. Toad right behind me. He's a toad, and he's in a car. And apparently you got to call him Mr. So we'll hang out here and talk during the halftime. I like to chat with the chat here. We're over 3,000 channel views tonight. That's awesome. That's a good night. Thinking you made the wrong move on fantasy, switching out of Tennessee for Baltimore. Well, you weren't expecting all these interceptions, Jeff. So that's the tough thing. Hey, Mark. Welcome in. Happy New Year. Thanks to you. Same to you, Mark. I wasn't expecting Tennessee to do this well. I will have information tomorrow, Stacy. Majorly tomorrow. I will have the link for the hotel rooms at an incredible rate of $109. So I'll have that. Got a lot of stuff going coming up, so it better not go missing in August. I'll be looking in your purse. I'm not worried. You'll be too busy stealing Funkos from Preston's room. So you won't have any room for a popcorn bucket. Here comes the halftime show.
We got ourselves a game, folks. Look right there.
10-6 game here at the half.
We've got a much closer game than most expected as the Cowboys lead the Titans 10-6 at halftime. Welcome in, everyone. I'm Chris Thompson alongside Tony Gonzalez. TENvsDAL, it's Ryan Fitzpatrick, Andrew Whitworth, and Richard.
I should have got Tina to come in here at halftime and talk with all you guys. That's what I should have done. I didn't think about it.
Cowboys to 10 points here at halftime.
Could have brought Tina in. She could have talked about tight ends and the G-string men and all that stuff.
But guys are still showing up to play. These guys are hungry. Grable is a blue-collar coach, and these guys are fighting every play. And this defense is made play after play.
You think Tennessee's recovered a fumble and 2 interceptions? That's a lot of points.
2 interceptions over his career. Gets a gimme right there, and then he gets one. Once the ball starts to find you, it's contagious. Like they come in bunches.
Yeah, if Tina was around, she'd come in and tell you all about him.
See Dak have this kind of game. He played 11 games. Derek Carr just got
Hello, Jeanette. I should have got Tina to come on here and talk about who has the best tight end in the game here. Walter, thank you. Happy New Year. Thank you, my man. $10 super chat. Everybody give some love to Walter. Let's get his name up on the big board right here. Appreciate you for the support.
He's leading the way for that defense right now. They're setting the tempo against these Cowboys.
Yeah, and how about Joshua Dobbs? I mean,
unbelievable.
He's
got Walter up on the big board there.
Never started a game, played sparingly, and he comes in, having been here for less than 2 weeks. And they're not really helping him out, but this is the first play of the game. Great
and we'll give Walter some big fist bumps.
Some plays that he's made, some good throws down the field like this one here. Where they
Thank you, Walter. Very generous. We appreciate you. Yeah, Tina could have come in and talked about tight ends and naked bootlegs, the G-string men.
And Malik Willis is 3 starts, so this has been a huge positive for them to see Josh.
All that kind of stuff. I didn't think about it. Maybe I'll have to book that for another game.
Was pretty impressive.
We talked about it.
You did it on my first or third place fight. Kept Tennessee on first for first.
But he's been in the league for 6 years, and he looks like he's playing with a lot of.
I mean, Tennessee's had a good defense this year, but I wouldn't have thought they would have had as good of one.
Him being around the game for that long.
It's not like they're playing the Flyers or something where, like in hockey where you don't need any defense against the Flyers because they don't show up. They're talking about all kinds of stuff. They got a light show going on in the background there. A hip-hop light show. I don't know what the heck that is in the background. Should you rank the hottest players? Yes, let's get a Stephanie Keel top 3 for the hottest players. Tina's not here to defend them, so or argue those. What is your Stephanie's hot 3? 3 or 4. Hey, Michael, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. We're waiting on this halftime to be over.
It's going to be a guy who can take the top off the defense, really help CeeDee Lamb get open even more.
8 minutes left in halftime. 8 minutes.
Down the line in the playoffs.
Sure, you mentioned it, talking about Dak's turnovers. He's got 3 in the first half, 2 more of those interceptions.
You say the cheerleaders.
For him and 14 on the year.
Well, that's not a bad call out.
Well, as a guy that's thrown plenty of interception in his
I can't say that's a bad call out.
Carissa. I am a little bit concerned. The first one obviously hits a guy's chest and pops out. Second one was a bad decision. We've seen it over and over. Let's look for them to get in more tempo so they get rhythm and actually do something in the second half.
All right, well, don't forget.
It should be a lot more, Michael. It should be like 21-3, but
at midnight Eastern, catch it on
Dallas, choking on things right now. Titans are a tricky team. That coach can sometimes come up with some. Yeah, I'll give you that. I agree with that.
Amazon Music Live tonight.
I love it. And as we go to break, let's take a look at that Ezekiel Elliott touchdown. With that drive, Elliott now has 9 straight games with a touchdown, the longest active streak in the league. More from Nashville right after this.
More from Nashville.
What inspires fashion icon Ryan Fitzpatrick?
Oh, boy. It's unbelievable. I mean, the first one wasn't his fault, Cranston. The first interception, not his fault. That should have been caught by the tight end. I can't put blame there. The second one, 100%. He threw into double coverage and he got picked. The fumble, it could be him or the snenner. It's hard to say. It didn't look like he pulled out too quickly, but it's hard to say. Got to figure something out. Now, Tennessee gets the ball to start the second half. That's the other thing you got to keep in mind here. Tennessee. You know. And Mara dropping us some stats. He is our superior statistician in charge of that. All right, Jeff, get some sleep. Good night, buddy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I'm hoping we get a share out here in the second half. Get a couple more, and we'll get lucky here in the second half. They're doing commercials here right now. I don't know what they're doing. Something with... I don't know what they're doing. All right, I'm going to turn this on for a second. I'm going to go get a drink. I'll be right back in just a minute.
Show and TNF Nightcap. Plus, we'll be joined on set by tonight's player of the game, and we're breaking down the biggest games of the weekend, including that Buffalo-Cincinnati matchup on Monday. Now it's time for the electric moments presented by Mercedes-Benz. So no Tony Pollard for the Cowboys tonight. That means more runs for rookie Malik Davis. How about this effort? Up the middle for 23 yards. It's 20 yards over expected for him. Having a nice outing for them. Looking for more of that in the second half. Let's go down the line quickly. Sherm, what do you want to see in this second half?
I want to see his receivers help him out. Josh Dobbs, I want to see his receivers help him out. I want every ball caught because he's put it on the money. I need them to be more consistent because we got a game.
Whip?
Yeah, I think from the Cowboys, you want to see championship caliber football. You want to see them take care of the moments like this. Those teams rise up and handle these kind of games and take care of teams in the second half. I want to see them rise up and do it.
Yeah, that sideline is very sleepy right now for Dallas. So how do they get it going? We talked about it in pregame. Micah Parsons. Let's see if he can step up, put this team on his back, and ignite a little rally here in the second half.
Yeah, in the Cowboys, if you are that team, let's see something. I mean, you can't play to the level of your opponents. You're way better than this team. This second half, wake up, go out there, and get back to that Cowboy offense that we've seen and the defense stepping up.
From the man is from the show me state.
From the show me state.
It's the truth. We want to see it be the championship team right now.
Yeah, this Tennessee Titans team, they've dropped the last 5 games. They got a ton of starters on the sideline, and they are hanging in there, to say the least, only down by 4 at halftime. This game, of course, as we've been talking about, a lot closer than expected, thanks to the Tennessee defense stepping up and making plays. The Cowboys lead this one 10-6 at the half. Thanks for watching the Mercedes-Benz halftime show. We will see you after the game.
Hey, Mercedes, take me to Atlanta. The route is being calculated.
The all-new, all-electric EQS SUV from Mercedes-Benz.
If your business kept unemployed through the pandemic, GetRefunds.com can see if it may qualify for a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee. All it takes is 8 minutes to get started. Then, work with professionals to assist your business with its forms and submit the application. Go to GetRefunds.com to learn more.
Brought your baseball glove to basketball practice? It turned out to be football practice? Game on, junk sleeve. During Mattress Firm's Dream December sale, get a king bed for the price of a queen or a queen for a twin and save up to $700 on top brands. Plus, get a free adjustable base with qualifying Sealy purchase. Only at Mattress Firm.
You're going, baby. Hey, just like you. This is crazy. But here's my number. So call me, maybe. Yeah, it's hard to look back.
Here from State Farm. Look, I'm at that personal press ball, so I'm gonna run with you. I've literally never washed Patrick's practice jersey. Superstitious.
Yeah, you don't need to get that personal. The State Farm personal price plan simply helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Yo, Jim, sure this is clean? Absolutely, Patrick. There you go. Ugh. That's on me.
Yeah. Call it quick to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Week 17 of the NFL season continues Sunday on CBS and Fox, followed by Steelers-Ravens on Sunday Night Football on NBC.
And Week 17 concludes with Monday Night Football as the Bears take on the Bengals on ABC and ESPN. Stream games live on your mobile phone with NFL Plus.
Final Thursday night game of the season. What's in store next from Nashville? Elliott with a touchdown in 8 straight games. And does he make it 9? He does. Look out, and down he goes. And that's the way that once promising drive comes to a halt. Rifles one juggle and then picked off. Kevin Byard. So, the Dallas Cowboys on top, but only by a score of 10-6 with the Titans resting almost everybody. Titans, team record streak, 17 straight games with the first half TD. Didn't get one here, 2 field goals. Lamb now 9 straight games with 5 or more catches, a team record. He's caught 7 so far.
All right, here we go. Hey, Duck, welcome in.
Only 21 yards.
Good to see you, buddy.
For Tennessee, of course, they're minus Derrick Henry tonight. And Dak Prescott turned the ball over 3 times, 2 picks, and a fumble.
Dak Prescott got to do better this half. Right guy, what's up, right guy?
So close.
For Cowboys fans,
Good to see you, buddy.
The concern this week was all the buzz and talk coming out of Nashville about resting players and the Cowboys coming off a big win against.
Right guy, a Hall of Famer in our community, everybody.
For granted as an easy win, and a little lethargic, just not the typical execution you'd expect to see from Mike McCarthy and the Cowboys. Kind of interested to see how they respond here in the second half.
Here they talk to Mike McCarthy. We'll hear from him shortly as we replay that. In fact, we'll do it right now.
Well, Coach, after those 3 turnovers, what did you tell your offense at the half?
Well, I think the biggest thing is, stay focused on what's right in front of us. Can't worry about what's behind us. And, just got to pick some things up. A lot of good things going, time of possession. We're getting stops or third down.
Yes, right guy, the Hall of Famer. Sebastian the Crab, Hall of Famer, movie maniac. A lot of Hall of Famers in here tonight.
With all that in mind, how do you rate your...
All right, here we go. 1st and 10, Tennessee. Shotgun formation. Changes, goes under center, hands off up the middle. Solid run, gain of 3 on 1st down.
All right, Mike McCarthy talking about that first half. Second half begins here with Hassan Haskins picking up 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
He would have said to us, this team starting a quarterback in his 6th year.
Oh, that went to the wrong computer.
And you have 24 yards rushing.
Dang on it.
You think that you're still in the game.
Hold on, I got to move this real quick.
On their physicality and running the ball. But that's what turnovers can do.
There we go. Sorry about that. Sent it to the wrong computer.
Defense, one at the end of the first half, making it a 4-point game. Meanwhile, picking up a hard
short run, not much.
Haskins, it'll be 3rd down.
Such a tough ask for Haskins, really getting his first chance to show what he's capable of doing as a back with Derrick Henry down with this offensive line. And Dallas essentially has come into this game and said, listen, let's make Josh Dobbs and his passing game beat us. We are going to load up and take this running game out and make Dobbs, who's been in Nashville for 8 days,
eating Doritos and burritos now. Good Lord, that's a combination. 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Shotgun, gonna throw. Dobbs hit as he throws. Incomplete. Should have been caught, dropped by his receiver. That should have been caught.
Pressure on. Burks had it and dropped it.
Well, 11 against
that was right in Burks' hand and he dropped it.
He gets enough time here, but it's another drop on a 3rd down. We saw one earlier to Robert Woods. It was a well-thrown ball. Here's the pressure from Parsons on that blind side. You knew that he's going to give Dennis Daly more than he could handle. You can see the frustration.
I hit him in his hands. Couldn't put it any better. Here comes the punt. See if Dallas can do anything on this run.
The punt here.
Punt taken at the 15. Out to the 20, 25. Hammered at the 28. Flag is down for a block in the back. That's coming back.
This will come back.
Block in the back. You can't do that.
And the Cowboys will start from deep in their own territory. Sean Hockley and the gang getting it squared away.
During the return, illegal block in the back, receiving team number 1.
Told you that was coming.
Distance to the goal, first down Dallas.
First down, Cowboys.
Exactly how McCarthy wants to see this second half start. Miscues were the story in the first half. This is just a fumble, and the big fella Tart picks it up. That was one of the turnovers. And you can see this, just a heads-up play by Byard, the way he's able to take that away from Hendershot, and then he jumps one. Gets his second pick of the night for not only himself, but of course for Dak Prescott.
That was the first penalty on the Cowboys.
Shotgun pitch to the outside. Prescott goes to Zeke. Gets back to the line of scrimmage only. That wasn't good. That was kind of horrible.
You don't have your starting middle linebacker. You keep talking about all these guys that are not playing. Watch the job right here of being able to get off of that block and then be able to make the play. It's one thing to stalemate at the center.
Second down and 10. Handoff again to Zeke. Gets about 5. Third down coming up.
You know, you're talking about don't have the middle backer. You don't have Zach Cunningham. He's on IR. You don't have Jeffrey Simmons. They had a great. You don't have Danico Autry. I mean, you're talking about all the guys.
Couldn't get to the drink I was trying to get to earlier.
Banged up.
Bud Dupree, Dylan Cole, Monty Hooker.
Dupree went on IR.
Third down and 4. Third and 4. Dak changing the play at the line. Changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. Complete. First down. Gallup out to the 30. First down, Cowboys. First down, Cowboys. If you're new today, hit that subscribe. We are trying to get up to 15K, and we would love for you to come back and join us in the future. Welcome in to Armando. Welcome in, Armando.
Dak Prescott enough time. They got that ball out pretty quick.
First down and 10 from the 30. Handoff again. Davis gets about 2 yards. That's it, 2 yards.
Mario Edwards, short gain, second and 9.
Isn't it typical of Mike Vrabel coach team to just kind of bouncing off of guardrails and hanging around 10-6, got a bunch of backups out there, uglying the game up, you know what I mean? Just find a way.
This is a scratching, clawing team that very...
Second down and 9, going to throw, got all day, throws it down the field.
The pass is incomplete.
Pass interference coming. McCreary doesn't like it, but he's going to get called for it. Crowd doesn't like it. First and 10, Cal Brothers. Cal Hands. Cal Men.
Come up that are used to getting away with some things and
Riders of the Cows.
You get your hands on these receivers and
Cal Branders.
throw a guy to the sideline,
We can keep going.
even, and they're going to call that. So,
Honorers of the
I
Cow.
think as a rookie, he's adjusting to the game and been called a few times tonight.
First down and 10, 11-23 for the boys.
Pick out of Auburn.
Dak trying to do something on this drive. Handoff again.
Keep it on the ground.
Nowhere. Hammered at the line of scrimmage. Davis. He went nowhere.
Malik Davis, rookie on rookie.
But anytime the ball is going to go to the outside, you're always concerned about the potential cutback.
Nah, I don't want to be negative, Cranston. I don't believe in negativity. I believe in positivity. I respect you, but I believe in positivity.
Gibbons continues to have with his awareness.
Fakes it, gonna throw. Underneath pressure, go to tight end. On a screen. Solid gain, about 7 yards on that. 3rd and 2 coming up. Keepers of the bovine. Huh?
Setting up a 3rd down and 2.
That was just a matter of Dak Prescott seeing that
We are 4 subscribers away. 4 away from that goal. If you're new, hit it up. Tell a friend. Get over here. Check this channel out.
There's a convoy there in front of Ferguson for a big game.
He's having a nice night. Not only a rookie free agent out of Minnesota.
3rd down and 2. 3rd and 2.
From the 48-yard.
Handoff again. Going to go to Zeke. First down.
Picked up the first down.
Got a gain of about 3. First down, Cowboys.
At the Tennessee 48-yard line.
Just inside Tennessee territory.
Just a heck of a battle with Mario Edwards and Tyler Smith there on that third down.
Shotgun formation now changing, going under center. Handoff, off tackle. Zeke trips and falls forward for about 2. We got flags down everywhere anyway. Probably going to be holding. We are now 3 subscribers from a number. 3 away.
Backfield.
Holding. Offense number 6.
Holding offense. Take it back. Good night, Rye Guy. Have a good night, buddy.
Up against Jaden Peavy, who's up this
Ryan and his amazing wife, again, great members of our community.
Loses leverage.
No matter what Jeff says. I said to Jeff tonight, I said, Rye Guy's coming on.
Oh, no.
I was like, yeah, he is.
They get behind the sticks.
1st and 20 now from the 42.
1st and 20 from the 42. Handoff. What? On a draw. That was dumb. Gain of a yard. You're down. You got to get 20 yards. You call a draw with Zeke? No. You ain't got a great speed back there.
Who's out there playing?
2nd and 19. 2nd and 19. Throws. Complete. Dropped. That was tipped at the line. 3rd and 19 coming up. 3rd and 19. I tried to defend you, Ryan. Many people were shocked that Jeff said that. I agree, George. I agree. George Takai was completely shocked at that last throw by Dak.
Oh, my.
3rd and 19.
Well, can they stop him here on 3rd down?
Shotgun, gonna throw, got all day. Now he's got pressure. Rolls out to the right. Throw it! Finally lets it go. Incomplete. And they got pass interference. Oh my God! They're gonna have it 1st and goal because of pass interference.
The penalties continue to stack up for Mike Vrabel.
Good gravy. Are you kidding me? 3rd not on a warthog. Are you kidding me? Come on. Wow.
Pass interference, 3rd and forever. Get lost in
Unbelievable.
It's the right call. You may not like it.
It's a pass interference. Why would you do that? Gallup had no chance to get that ball. The guy hugged him.
That is a
50-some yard penalty. 3 subscribers to the number, everybody. Thank you for everybody that hit the number tonight. 3 away. Wow.
So the current drive, 83 yards with 51 on that play. And a 1st and goal now.
1st and goal. Fakes it to Zeke. Wide open is your tight end. It's Schultz. He's in the end zone easily. Touchdown, Cowboys. Good Lord.
In effect, the prayer gets the penalty, and then Schultz for the touchdown.
Avery had the penalty, and then he's matched up here man-to-man right across from this tight end, and he gets his eyes.
Cowboy fans are hitting up. You hit your Cowboy fans that are members. Use your Cowboy emoji. Hit it up like Stephanie Keel. You guys get a little bit more leniency on emojis when you're members of the channel. You get to go crazy with the emojis.
Little juggle, but no problem.
Extra points easily made.
Here with the extra point, and with 8:48 to go in the 3rd quarter. There's your pass interference. There's
Wow.
Your ball right there, 51 yards. That cost them 17-6. Cowboys.
Wow. That's craziness on a 51-yard penalty play like that.
One day you might wake up and think,
That's just nuts.
when your friend asks,
Man. Hey, Gene Fitzmagic is here. Everybody happy?
no sticky
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
With Amex,
No,
it's never
God!
efficient if you're going to level up. It's
No, God, please, no! No! No!
And on demand together.
No!
Hello, everyone. It's Chris with Disney Dynamics. We bring you tons of Disney content with a little bit of humor. My mom thinks I'm funny anyways. 4K unboxings of Disney merch and promo codes to save you money. We bring you live to Disney parks, and then after the sun goes down, we head to Disney After Dark, where we mix Disney-inspired drinks and have slightly inappropriate conversations with our Disney friends. If that sounds good to you, you're just the right amount of weird to fit right in. That's Disney Dynamics, spelt with a K for some reason.
Jean-Claire Wise Travel is an upscale travel design and consulting firm specializing in curating ultra-luxurious travel destinations designed specially for business professionals, focusing to deliver the once-in-a-lifetime experience that will create lasting memories, encompassing adventures in Europe or the Americas, luxurious river cruises, relaxing beach getaways, or detailed trips to Disney locations worldwide. Jean-Claire Wise Travel personalizes the experience. What rich and exciting moments do you want to create for yourself this year? Well, start writing your story with a Jean-Claire Wise Travel today. All right, direct links to Disney Dynamics and a Jean-Claire Wise Travel right there in the chat, everybody. Take you right to it. 17-6 ball game. Yeah, we're 3 subscribers away, but you got to get a share out from YouTube to get a couple new people coming in, and right now the algorithm's just kind of going along. It's really not grinding away at us. Maybe we'll get lucky in the second half. We want to grow it organically and correctly.
Things to talk about.
Ton of time left in the game.
On that sideline. The penalties have just killed this team tonight. 7 for 99 yards.
Yeah, in critical times, especially at these third downs when they have a chance to get the Cowboys off the field. This is McCreary on this drive. And then Avery, where he just gets...
Well, you want to win the Super Bowl. I get it. Hey, Bruce Harper. Welcome in. Yeah, I get you, Cranston. All right, here's the kick. At the 10. Excuse me. 15, 20, 25. Out to the 30. First down. Tennessee out by the 30.
Look at Micah Parsons night. Remember when he was trying to get on the field late? No problem. But to get inside, make a play against the run when they run away.
You're all right, Bruce. You're all right.
Him up against the center. Even when he doesn't get a sack, he can impact the play by forcing the quarterback to get rid of the ball. And then the ball gets loose. And without that left hand, he secures it with the right hand. Can't use that club to bring in that fumble recovery.
All right, shotgun formation change going under center.
Haskins is the
Here comes a snap. Handoff, off tackle right. Oh, hit at the line, dropped. Haskins goes nowhere.
Anthony Barr, the longtime Viking, coming over, makes the tackle.
Can you hear him saying can? Sees a look that he wants to get out of a play here. And boy, how about the job here? Pretty easy to make a play when nobody comes up to get you to the second level. We all thought the mismatch all week would be the Titans' offensive line against this defensive front. Done okay, but have had... Second and
10. Gonna throw underneath, complete. Got his tight end, gain of about 4. Swain on the catch.
Dobbs about the playbook and all of that. He said, hey, like in college, I had a thorough exam.
Surfball member for 24 months in the club. We appreciate you, John. Thank you for your loyalty and support. Thank you. You guys don't know how much it helps having that support to do what we do. We could, without the sponsors of the channel and the members of the channel, we would, I don't know how long we'd be able to do this because of the costs and bills that come in to do it the way we do. Thank you, John. Third down and 6. Shotgun formation. Dobbs going to throw. Pressure coming from behind. Throws on a run. Complete. First down across midfield at the 45. First down across midfield at the 45.
This is how you handle Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence. You roll the pocket, move that launch point. He's very comfortable on the move. And a good job.
Handoff up the middle. Solid run. But we got a flag. It's an 11-yard pickup. Well, what's the flag? Is it holding?
He takes it down there for a first down.
Parsons looked like he wasn't getting off the field. I don't know if he...
Offsides defense. Penalties decline. First down Tennessee. They're moving the ball now. All of a sudden, Dallas can't play defense.
Parsons was going off, and the heads up. Dobbs gets that ball snapped quickly.
Right.
First and 10. from the 34. Handoff, off tackle, around the outside. Hastings gets about 3 or 4. They're trying to strip the ball, but couldn't do it.
Makes the tackle. So Dobbs gets drafted by Pittsburgh, 17 through 19. Goes to the Jaguars briefly. Then he goes back to the Steelers. Then this year he was with the Browns.
Second down.
Jacoby Brissett until Deshaun Watson became active. He goes to the Lions. He's on the practice squad for a couple of weeks, and now here for 9 days.
Yeah, and how about his reference to us? Because when we did the Cleveland game early that year against the Steelers, he said, yeah, good to see you guys. Remember seeing you earlier in the year.
Second down and 7. Second and 7.
Just an awareness of...
Dobbs going to hold it and throw. Going to get hit, throws it away. Did a good job at deception, but took too long holding the ball. 3rd and 7 there.
Josh Dobbs' parents had to rescue his car from the Detroit airport. So we have got to give them some credit for the journey they took to get here. Yesterday, they left their home in Atlanta at 5 a.m. They had to turn the car around on the way to the airport because they forgot Josh's spare set of keys at home. And then airline delays actually worked in their favor, and an hour-long delay meant they made their flight to Detroit, got there at 11 a.m. They swear Josh gave them good instructions to find the car in the parking garage, but said it was a struggle. They got the car, and then they made it to Nashville at 9.
3rd and 7. Shotgun formation. Single back set. Handoff up the middle. Not going to get it. 4th and 3 coming up. Potential field goal situation. Thank you, Sam.
4th down, and Dobbs looking over, and
they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Huddle up, and let's see what the play call is.
Yeah, the crowd's booing because they didn't throw the football here on 3rd and 7, but they're clearly
144 watching. If you're not subscribed tonight, we are 3 away from 15K. Who wants to be the 15,000th subscriber to the channel? Maybe you're out there. 4th and 2. Trips to the left. Trips to the left. Handoff up the middle. Didn't get it. Oh, maybe he did on the second level. On the second effort, he got it. They hit him in the backfield. He still got it. Wow, that should have been a stop. That's sad. That should have been a stop. Didn't happen.
Incredible year last year at Michigan. DeMarcus Lawrence gets inside and makes the play, but that gives you an idea of how powerful a runner Haskins can be. Boom, he meets him behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Sam.
To get that first down.
He ran over Lawrence right there.
6'2", 228, scored 20 touchdowns last year.
1st and 10. 1st and 10.
Season at Michigan. That's saying something.
It sure is.
First down from the 24.
Handoff around the outside. Haskins. Gain of about 3 down to the 19.
4.5 to go in the 3rd. Behind the Raven Clark block.
We are 2 subscribers away now.
Michigan too.
2 away.
About the mentality of Haskins and how he runs the football. And you can see him throughout his career. I don't know if he'll be the featured guy in the NFL, but he's got a place to be that other guy, right, in a tandem, to be a physical thumper for an offense.
Especially with a guy like Derrick Henry out in front of him.
Handoff off tackle. He didn't get much there at all.
Julius Chestnut setting up another 3rd down, 3rd and 6. Yeah, they hope that at some point. I mean, Derrick Henry, 7 years, over 300 carries this year. He's going to need a little bit of help down the line.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. And I think that the Titans have always tried to find
Stranger, what's up, Stranger?
Another power back or a guy that's very, very different. More of a 3rd down type of back, but.
3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Gonna throw complete down to the 10. 1st down. They're gonna call it good.
Right covered on the play. It's a 1st down.
How about left hash all the way to the far sideline? Look to your far right.
Hey, we just did it. Wow. I am blown away.
Puts this ball out in front with a receiver he just met
wow.
a week ago. Really well thrown football there. Out in front,
right on the money. Thank you, everybody. 15,000. Man, I never thought.
Jonathan Ward is now in the game at running back.
Wow.
Into the pattern.
Dobbs complete inside the 9. Drop there. Thank you, everybody. Wow.
Well. I mean, I think there's one question I think
that's something.
Pretty much answered tonight.
Thank you so much.
Next week in Jacksonville. What do you think?
I think 11 does. You know, I think there's a different vibe, a different feel to this offense. And I think the most important thing, and I think Malik Willis, he may have a bright future, but at this stage...
Thank you, everybody, for the notes in the chat. I see them all. Thank you. Second down and 6 with 2:32 here.
I think that's 6 years of experience, not playing, but just being around this league that lets him be more familiar.
And it's a good number. For a 2-year workaround, it's a good number.
The top 6 years in the league. You know, practice squad,
I'm sure there's people out there that will do this thing for years and never get 15, and we've been blessed to get them. Oh, Jeanette, thank you. Sebastian the Crab, everybody. $15. Thank you, Jeanette. That's so nice. Let me get you up on a big board. There's the green number there.
2 of those 3 safeties that Dan Quinn relies on so heavily.
Oh, man. I feel like a weight's been lifted off of me. I wanted that for Preston so bad.
And they just sent Nishan right into the medical.
Plus, after the weeks we've had with the basement flooding and my computer dying and all kind of other crap, this makes my day. I kind of want to wake him up.
And he's done a really good job of taking in, really stepping in for Kelvin Joseph, especially last week. They play,
Jesse, now I can't keep up now here with Jesse. Thank you, Jesse. And Katie. I'm not going to be able to keep up with you guys. I want to try to get you up on the board. Oh, my God, Stephanie. Holy sh... Well, Stephanie almost got me to do... Stephanie almost got me to drop a wrong bomb. Thank you. I was not expecting that, guys. Wow. Play action. Dobbs trying to throw. In the end zone, incomplete. Sebastian, Jesse.
Well covered on the play. Had 3 white shirts around him.
Stephanie, thank you so much. RJ, thank you. I'm trying to just get the Hulk thumbs done. Thank you, guys. It's very generous. I'm touched. Please don't anybody feel you have to do that. Thank you. Your generosity and compassion is noted. And
3rd and 6. So guy through 17
3rd and 6.
Has already thrown 23 tonight. Here comes the 24th. Gets it away.
Touchdown. I'm just putting a lot of peeps there. I can't get everybody's name in. I can't. My hand types that well. Touchdown right there, Tennessee. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
On the back end. Watch Donovan Wilson communicate. Motion goes away, motion comes back. I think you have 2 guys back.
Thank you to Huey for subscribing. I can get Huey up there. I couldn't even keep up with that when you guys were doing that. Huey.
Great point. Randy Bullock for the point after. Well, 2:04 to go in the 3rd. You're just turning in yet. No misprint. 17-13. Dallas.
I'll tell you what, it's a humbling thing. Thank you, I know my rights. Lila, hitting us up with some Canadian magic. Thank you, Lila. So many people. And Paul. Good God, guys. I promise you, I will use this stuff to do something for Preston when we're down in Disney. Which I guess I'm fully letting the cat out of the bag now. I'm taking Preston to Disney in February. Just he and I are going. So, thank you, Paul. Thank you, Lila. Guess it's fully out of the bag now. Thank you. It's humbling to have friendships. First, not the money aside. Money and all that aside, it's the friendships foremost that have come out of this. Sitting in my living room with people that I open my door to that are part of this whole thing. Being able to do something with my son. Going from having half my body in a coffin to back to doing this, and 2 years later to have 15,000 people say, hey, what you're doing is good, I want to be a part of it, and I'll follow you. I can't tell you what it means, and I'm humbled, and I know that God has blessed me to bring all of you into my life at different levels. Some of you are brand new. We're just getting to know you. Some of you are been around for a while. KDY. Thank you, KDY. You know, the friendships that have come out of this here. But, you know, my goal right now is more important than my 15,000, and I'm grateful. And I say thank you. My goal right now is, in my life, is to get Dad Builds and Casey and Tina to 1,000 subscribers. That's my goal. I want to see them get there and feel this. Christ is good. Yeah, you know, look, God left me here for a reason. I know we're at a break here waiting for them to come back. God left me here for a reason. Hey, Kim Stallworthy. How are you? Great to see you. Thank you. Hey, Kim. Kim's a great supporter of the community. God left me here for a reason. I hope I'm doing the right thing that he wants me to do and trying to help others and trying to put smiles on people's faces. This is going to make my son so excited in the morning. You know, he got up this morning looking to see where we were at, how were we doing, you know, and all that. So, wow.
13 Dallas on top.
Thank you, everyone. All right, touchback, 2:04 left in the game.
It's been fun.
I don't have anybody here to get me a drink. Good Lord. I tried to get sodas out of the fridge. They put them too high. Speaking of Casey, there he is right there. Thank you, Casey, for that note. Thank you for your support and loyalty, Casey. I was just talking about you a minute ago, saying the most important thing to me right now is to get you and Dad Builds and Tina to 1,000. Go Bills, Justin says. All right, 1st and 10, 2:04 on the clock. I couldn't have done where we're at without Dad Builds and Casey. Casey supporting the channel. You know. Short run by Davis. Make sure that everybody knows, short run by Davis, 2nd down. This channel wouldn't happen without so many people that are in this chat. Everybody that's in blue is there for a reason. They've helped make this happen. All of my executive producers, Casey and Chris and Baker, everybody has made this happen. This channel is not about me. And thank you, Disney Baker, Disney M, both the Disneys right there for your loyalty and support. It doesn't happen without everybody else. This isn't just about me or Preston tonight. 2nd down and 10, going to throw. Dak going down the field again. Got a man, overthrows him. Incomplete. This is a community, and it's about all of you guys too. Please know that I know that. I can't believe I didn't want to do this at the beginning. I did not want to do this when we first started. Thank you, RJ, 20 months. KDY, 17. Disney M, 24. Baker, 22. Thank you. So many months. I am humbled and touched. Monorail Molly. Hey, Molly. 18 months. Hey, Molly. I'm reading all your notes. Thank you. Steve Price says, go Cowboys. Go to throw. Dak throws it underneath. Complete. He's got Hilton. Down the sideline. He's going. Out of bounds in Titan territory. Sebastian the Crab, 3 months. Whether you've done 1 month or all of the months, thank you. Our membership is the bills that come in for this channel to do what I do because of what I have to use. Thank you. I wish I could say that this channel was buying me a car, but it's not. But it is buying me a lot of happiness with friendship. And that's the best thing to come out of this, more than anything. Sheila Hall, thank you for subscribing, Sheila, to the channel. Welcome in. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Everybody welcome in Sheila Hall.
It is. Injury timeout.
We got an injury timeout.
Left in the 3rd.
Hey, we're heading towards whatever the next goal is. I guess our next big goal is 20. Overtime, Justin, don't will me into overtime. I got to go over and hear about Movie Mania Nick talk about his G-spot. So how much? I know my rights. That's the way you should be, right? I mean, you should be grateful for what you have in life, you know? I mean, that's what I've learned through all this garbage that I've been through, is to find the good. Everybody has good in them. Even the worst person has good in them. You just have to find it and see if you can bring it out. And if you can, how much better can your life be? How much better can your life be? I remember first being on this chat, Pete, and you had under 5K. Carrie, I didn't want to do this. When I came home from the hospital, if it wasn't for Preston asking me in the hospital, when your 10-year-old son, or 10 and a half at the time, looks at you laying in a hospital bed and you know that you're letting him down because you can't be there for him because you're just a piece of meat laying in a hospital bed, and he says to you, Dad, will you do this with me when you get home? And you say, yeah, just because you want to make him happy. Honestly, I just wanted to make him happy. And then you come home and he follows up and says, will you do this? You can't say no. You're a low-life piece of garbage, bad father if you say no after you told your kid yes. So I did the first stream with Steve from Steve's World. What? He's awake. He's awake. I'm calling that clown for a minute. If it wasn't for Steve with Steve's World pushing me to do my first stream, this don't happen. I'm grateful to Steve a lot. Let me see if I'll answer.
Hello?
Hey, I'm live. I just want to call you and say thank you for pushing me to do that first stream, because you know I wasn't going to do it, and I just hit 15K, and if it wasn't for you at the beginning, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Congratulations.
All right, buddy. I just want to call you and tell you I love you, and I appreciate you.
You too, man.
All right, brother. Talk to you.
Bye.
Thank you to Disney Baker, $15. Thank you. And Mary T. Wells. Mary. Oh, my God. Mary's a huge supporter of the community.
Put underneath.
Hold on. Let me get thank you for them.
So what happens now?
Yeah, I wouldn't have done this if it wasn't for Steve saying he'd be my first interview.
Peter 71 into the game, the 19-year veteran. No question a Hall of Famer someday. Going to move Tyler Smith from left tackle to left guard.
And Baker coming into my life. I can't tell you how much that guy's done. I mean, everybody. Sebastian's been in my living room. Space Mountain Dave and his support. Jennifer Crusoe, I only have a few Steeler friends. She's one of them. End of 3, 17-13. The Cowboys can't cover to save my tail tonight, but you guys are amazing. Dad Builds. Hey, buddy, I couldn't have done this without you. Couldn't have done this without Dad Builds. Thank you. Space Mountain Dave, huge supporter of the channel and a good friend. He's still afraid of Jesse, but that's okay. Thank you, Dave. I just appreciate you guys being here with me to be a part of this. It's been a rough 2 weeks between the basement flooding and then my computer died, and then we lost 4. We went to pack away the balloons that were out front, the inflatables for Christmas today. We had 4 of them that were cut that we had to throw out. This makes my day, because I'll be able to tell Preston in the morning, we did this. 15,002. That's awesome. So, best thing I can tell you in life, if you're sitting here listening to me, do 3 things. Do 3 things. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself when you're great. Be honest with yourself when you suck. And take accountability for it. 2, pick up the phone and call somebody in your life that matters. Maybe it's somebody you just talked to that you want to tell them again they matter. Or maybe it's your mom or dad or a cousin that you haven't spoke to in a while. Or maybe it's a best friend from high school that you miss and you're thinking about. Pick up the phone and call somebody. And 3, and most importantly, live your life right. Live your life right. No matter what you're doing, if you believe you're living your life right, good things will happen to you. Those are the 3 things that can help you in life. That's for sure. Always set new goals. I'm going to set the goal right now. I think the next big goal is 20,000. You sure you're not afraid, Dave? She tells me all the time you're afraid of her. Preston was a spark. Yeah, Preston started it. And we were only going to go live to talk about his Funkos, but then Steve said he would do the interview, and it just snowballed from there. It's all the executive producers that I have producing content for this channel. Casey and Nick, the Super Disney fam, Disneyfornia, that are allowing content, that did stuff on here. It's all the people that, you know, like Dad Builds helping with thumbnails and all the stuff that he was doing and that kind of stuff. It's KDY helping us with stuff. It's the Hall of Fame that we created. It's the friendships we've made. It's all about it. It's everything combined. It's one big storm that is the most beautiful thing you could find. So, Baby Ward's in the house. What's up, Baby Ward? Jeff Curry's in the house. Let's get this fourth quarter going and get some stuff. Thank you for dropping Dad Build's link. Drop Dad Build's Casey and Tina. Casey, look, here's the thing. Hold on. Short dump off, fast, complete. Gain of about 6 or 7. Somebody look up Casey's Corner of the World. Where is Casey in subscribers right now?
A sorry sight for any Cowboy fan.
Oh, Cowboys lost a lineman. Somebody tell me where Casey is.
Good to see that. That left side reshuffled, and that's where pressure came. It's going to be a late hit on that.
Late hit. Tennessee, late hit.
Meanwhile, that's Monty Wright.
Automatic first down on the late hit on Dak.
Landing on him here.
Casey's at 985. Guys, if you want to honor me tonight, here's what you can do. One of the guys that helps me do this channel, that's a phenomenal guy. He is 15 subscribers from 1,000. You want to honor me tonight? There's 175 people in here. 15 people. Hit that kid up. Put him over 1,000. Let's get him tonight. You want to honor me? Do that tonight. Then I can focus on Dad Builds and Tina. Help me out tonight. Let's get a countdown on Casey. Can we get him up to 15K, to 1,000? Can we get 15 people tonight to do that? Handoff, Dak, up the middle. Davis, solid run, down to the 19. They're going to mark him at the 21. What's up, Roberto? Welcome in. It's been a solid game. He's 9 away. 991. He's 9 away. Dominic, what's up? Tribe, what's up? Is he over?
And by the way, how that impacts communication.
Thank you, Mary.
Tyler Smith's a guy that can play guard or center. And this is what you rep during the week in case you get into these.
993. He's 7 away.
Flip guys around.
Shotgun. Gonna throw. Dak. Dak does a spin move. And he runs. 3rd and 2 coming up. What is Dak doing a spin move for? Drop his link again. Can we get 7 people that might want to watch great, incredible content over there with Casey? Then I can focus on getting Dad Builds up to 1,000. Because him and Tina are next. I'm going to give everything in my last breath to get those two over 1,000. Solid run there. Dak Prescott with a spin move. The hell. 6 away for Casey.
Tennessee testing that communication.
Thank you, Diane. Thank you for your magic the other day. I didn't get a chance to get back to you. Davis, first down. To the 12, Cowboys. Thank you, Diane, for your magic the other day. I wanted you to know I saw it. 995. He's 5 away.
Who is man-to-man to have to go a little bit wider than he would have liked to. He wasn't able
That'll
to
make my night.
the route, so by taking a longer path, Dak just dumped it off to the very mobile and athletic Malik Davis, and he's able to easily get that first down.
Shotgun formation, 1st and 10.
14 carries with only 32 yards.
Face the handoff, gonna throw. Got his tight end. Or no, that's Lamb. I keep seeing that high 80s. I think it's a tight end. RJ, thank you. He's 4 subscribers away from 1,000. That makes you feel so good when you see that 4 digits for the first time.
But I don't know if there's a bigger sequence of plays coming up than right now. You're down 4. You're into this
2 away.
You're giving your team a chance to hang in there. You gotta try to.
Hey, David T. What's up, brother? Great to see you. 2nd down and 7. Patty, thank you. Touchdown, Cowboys! It's going to be in and good. Touchdown. Thank you, Patty Nielsen, for your love and support, constant support of the channel.
Jason Peters, you said he's 40 years old.
Love you to death, Patty. Thank you. Been a huge supporter of the channel.
Clean pocket, and when you give number 4 a clean pocket,
hey, he's over 1,000.
Right over top of the safety, Andrew Adams.
Casey's Corner of the World is over 1,000.
for the touchdown.
Boom, Sam says, yeah.
Adams is 5'11".
That's why Dallas scored, because we got Casey over there. Where's Dad Builds? What's his number? Thank you, Steve. Where's Dad Builds at? He's got to be not too far off.
So they work on him. 12 minutes to go in the fourth.
I always try to help other people. That's what my life is about. Why am I trying to help Dad Builds and Casey? Because those are two people that lift me up all the time. Dad Builds is at 8:52. Hey, look, if you want to give love to another guy tonight, Dad Builds. Here's Dad Builds. You want to see Dad Builds? Let me give you some Dad Builds love. Here's one. I'll give you this one.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
That's Dad Builds. That's the guy that's crazy and nuts. You got to give him some love. Drop his link. Keep dropping Dad Builds' link because he's an amazing dude. He's funny as all get out. You want to see something comical? Look at it.
Hey y'all, it's Dad Builds, inviting you to come over and hang out with us on Saturday nights at 9:30 for the weekend special report. We hang out with Disney YouTube friends and talk Disney topics and general craziness in the community. Always a good time, and we invite you to come over and share in the laughs and smiles. Hope.
That's Dad Builds. That's why you want to be over there. That's Dad Builds. Tina's next. I'm coming after her too. I'm determined in my short time to keep working to help good people get up there. We're having a good time here. Cowboys up by 10. Cowboys up by 10. What was the line of this game? 10.5? Are they not going to cover? Line was 14. Sweet Jesus. They ain't going to cover. Hey, Flipper, thank you. Junior C, what's up? Cowboys be done first playoff game playing like this. You ain't kidding, Junior C. Welcome in, Junior C. Jeff Curry, you like that? You like that? Tonight, when I get done here, I will be going over to T. Marie's place. They have a big game night. If you like a big game night where they talk about G-spots and all kind of other stuff, go over there and come over there because I'll put the link up when I get done. When I get ready to leave, I'll send you to T. Marie's place for talking about all kind of craziness.
Against Philly, and ironically,
Chris Dye will tell you they get crazy over there. 10-point lead here. 10-point lead.
Meanwhile, there's Adams.
10-point lead.
On that last play for the touchdown by Schultz. On a cart going
extra point kick is good, I believe. Yep, it's good.
Score, tacks on one more to make it 24-2.
Thank you, David T. Yeah, we just hit it a little bit ago. We just hit it. We're at 15:004. We're heading toward our next goal. 005. Heading toward our next goal, whatever that is.
Helps others find strength through adversity with a focus on cancer research.
Dak Prescott can dance. He's dancing on my TV. Can't throw a solid straight pass, but he'll dance. Thank you, Mary T. Wells. Mary, I appreciate all your support, and I know Panda appreciates you for sure.
For a long time.
What is the link for Tina Marie? Can somebody drop Tina's link in for the amazing Diane?
Tony Romo is going to be the quarterback. Kellen Moore is going to be the backup, and he's going to be the third guy, probably inactive, right? So Kellen Moore gets hurt.
It's a fun night over there, Diane. You'll have a good time.
The Romo who gets hurt, and who's the starting quarterback?
12 minutes left in this game. There's the link right there.
He is as respected as anybody in that locker room.
Total package and one of the great leaders.
There's the kick. I need a fumble. Touchback.
We all wondered how would Dobbs do first start.
Dobbs hasn't done overly bad, to be honest with you. Terrell Owens, what about him, Steve? I don't know what you're asking about him. Junior, but I need some points on the board. Junior C in the house, everybody. Shotgun formation, changes, goes under center. 1st and 10, fakes the handoff, end around. They got blockers out there. Gain of 10. Burks all the way out to the 44. Big run. Who almost signed T.O. today? Who? You can't be kidding me. T.O.'s going to sign with somebody.
Call play like that, slow developing.
Are you kidding me?
You need tight ends. You need blocks out on the perimeter. You get Dallas out of position.
Wow.
Burp shows you for his size.
I know he's still in good shape, physical shape for his age, but I don't know if he's in NFL football shape.
20-yard gain up to the 45 they go.
I'd love to get popcorn again for T.O. Oh, could have been an interception. It was missed. I'd love to see the popcorn show back up in Dallas. I'd go crazy.
That happened there is he dropped the ball.
Well, there you go, Casey.
And that would have either been ball up in the
Is he 4 or 5, Junior?
Loss and getting behind the sticks, so the drop works out there.
I'm in a great shape too. It's called round. I'm in a fantastic shape.
See he and Hooker now back in the lineup.
Dobbs 14 of 20.
Second down and 10. Second and 10. That's crazy.
188 yards. Hangs in the pocket.
Underneath, complete, first down. Well, if that's going on, I hope the Ravens go out and get Ray Lewis back in the defense. We could use him. Go get Ed Reed. Bring him back.
This is an example. You don't have to throw it always 30, 40 yards downfield. Clear everybody out. Just check it down. But the ball's getting out fast before the pressure gets to him. We've not seen that with
First down, Tennessee.
Since Tannehill has been down, and just a simple check down, give it to a big athletic running back that can run through tackles. And
We got a Cowboy down, number 54.
That's the rookie Sam Williams.
Sam Williams, the rookie, is down.
Mississippi, who needs the attention here.
Well, thank you, Steve. I appreciate you for following Tina. We'll send a bunch of people over there at the end of the night. We will go raid Tina Marie later tonight. Yeah, he has come back more times. He's been, T.O.'s been all over. I don't know that he has it left in his gas tank to compete at that level of the NFL. I mean, wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. The Panthers will sign Randy Moss, yeah. Favre's still available. Let's go get Favre. Let's bring everybody back for the 90s. Why not? He is in great shape, Sam. There's no doubt about that. I've seen him. He's in fantastic shape. But he hadn't been in mental shape for years. You know? That guy's been half off his rocker forever. No doubt about it. Miami's going to call Terry. Terry Bradshaw is past his prime. Terry Bradshaw looks like a pumpkin or a big Oompa Loompa. He's huge. He's let himself go these last couple years. Get Marino to get a chance. Oh, look, prime time. I loved prime time. I followed Dion as a fan from Dallas, from Atlanta to Dallas to San Fran to the Ravens. All right, we're in a commercial break here, waiting for them to come back. 24-13, we got an 11-point game. Got an 11-point game here. All right, Jesse. Thank you again. Good night. Thank you so much. All right, let me go over here and just keep waiting for my mail to come. Email. Looking for the link for this hotel, but I haven't got it yet. I have to call that lady tomorrow. Ronnie Lott. Nobody hits like Ronnie Lott. Ronnie Lott was lights out.
1,000%.
Bring back the Bear 80. No, they're really old.
You do. You have all year.
85. Those guys are real old, I think.
Preempts us. There's our man.
He did his own promo this week. Get to the final week of the year, he said.
First and 10. 11 minutes on the clock.
Love you've given him all year.
Pressure coming. Going to get hit as he throws. Going down the field. Incomplete. No flag. Didn't deserve one. Jack Tatum. He was really good, M. Brandt. You ain't kidding. If you're new tonight, you haven't hit that subscribe yet, you're going to miss out on the playoffs. You're going to miss out on the Super Bowl with me. You'll miss out on XFL coverage in January. We're going to do live XFL games. We're going to do the NFL draft here live in the spring. We are going to do USFL coverage live in the late summer. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it.
We put him on camera because he wore the tie.
2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10. And that pass is...
I don't know what the Super Bowl is going to be, but I know with all the teams that are left, it might be the first one in a long time we actually is good. I would love that. And if you all are interested, while we're waiting on 3rd down here, if you're interested, we are going to have a Super Bowl block pool here. $25 a block, pays out $500 a quarter. Super Bowl block pool. I'll be announcing it very shortly within the next week. $25 a block, pays out $500 a quarter. All we're doing it online. There, Steve just asked about it. That's funny. Yes, I'm doing it. I'll be announcing it next week. Oh, gets hit as he throws. Incomplete. 25 a block, pays out $500 a quarter. It'll be a fundraiser for my son's baseball travel program. We did it last year, had great success. We filled up almost 2 full blocks last year. Everybody was paid their money days after the Super Bowl. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you're following me. Hey, Gulls Gang, thank you. Thank you, Diane. Yeah, you were under 10,000. Thank you. You were.
And meanwhile, with Parsons coming across the line,
false start.
Got a false start instead.
Number 71. 5-yard penalty. It's 4th down.
So instead of a
4th and 9 now because of the false start.
We got Dennis Daly creating a 4th and 10 now.
He sees 11 out there, so he starts to jump the gun to try to get out there. Just the threat again. What does Parsons do? How does he impact the game? It's not just the sacks. He forces quarterbacks many times to get rid of the ball before he likes to. He makes offensive linemen jump the gun like that.
Justin, we want to be respectful in here, buddy. Please don't do that.
4th and 10. Turpin is back.
They're going to punt.
Stone has averaging 48 yards per boot tonight. This one will...
Touchback into the end zone.
The goal line for
They're going to start at the 25 with 9 minutes. Finns fan would love to see the Bills win the Super Bowl. Honestly, would be great. 10 minutes still for time, team, if they really want it. Yep.
The world used
Still a
to
lot of
be
time left.
simple. Then came Google. Our body's rhythm used to be invisible. Then came Fitbit. What if the two forces...
Yeah, RJ, you've been here a long time, buddy. Long time. You know. It's hard to believe, man. 15,000. I never thought in 2 years we would get that. I used to look at people in our community that had that number back when I first started and be like, there's no way I can do that. And yet here we are. You saw Marino warming up for the second row and up from the second row 95. Wow, what a cannon. Interesting. That's kind of cool. They are trash to take it. Well, they're playing a bunch of backups too. I mean, realistically, Dallas should have beat them by a lot more. Dallas should have beat them by 20. You know, Dallas played all their starters starting out. I mean, come on. So, if Dallas doesn't go down here and score another thing and at least push or cover, that's pathetic. 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 Plus, it doesn't help me. Maybe I'm just being selfish on that one. So, I hope everybody has a amazing 2023 countdown celebration. I hope your new year is safe and full of life and beverages and food and whatever it is that makes you happy. And I hope that 2023 for all of you is healthy first, safe second, and prosperous for all of you watching the game with me tonight. I truly wish that for you. NFL Network games are a big draw for new subscribers. That's what got you, Sam? Okay. Well, we were doing it for a while, Sam, and you think about it over a 2-year period to draw that. But, yeah, it did help because there's a lot of people that can't get it. And I'm glad we found you, Sam. You've been great coming in, and we appreciate you. Dallas can't play like this wild card. You're right. Yeah, NFC East is crazy. Football games, JF, and the playoffs are going to be crazy. I can't wait.
Giants in Washington right now would be in at the moment. You got Seattle, you got Detroit, you got Green Bay, Carolina, and New Orleans.
You still got teams trying to fight to get in here in the last 2 weeks.
So the Cowboys could
Come
be
on, this is
out.
nuts.
They win the next two tonight and next week. And Washington, Philly loses their final two. Minnesota and San Francisco each lose one of the next two.
Handoff around the outside. Zeke, why is he still in there? Back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
We don't know what the scenes are going to be. We just know it's going to be.
Oh, come on. Don't mess with our stream. Come on, Prime.
An
Okay.
absolute war to try to get out of the NFC and get to the Super Bowl.
Well, there's Biadasz. He went out. Now the question is for how long. You got Tyler Biadasz. He's got a boot on the
Great comment, JF. Thank you.
foot.
Great comment. Thank you, JF. Second down and 10. Second and 10.
No question.
They hold the center and left side.
All right, Diane. Have a good night. Thank you for your support. Appreciate it. Prescott down the field. Wide open. CeeDee Lamb out of bounds. First down. CeeDee Lamb. I'd like to see the Lions make the playoffs too, Dad Builds.
That one is good for 34 yards.
If you subscribe to Dad Builds tonight, if you subscribe to Dad Builds, let me know in the chat. I'd like to thank you for doing that. Drop his link one more time, please.
He ends up bringing it back to the left.
No huddle here. Fires into traffic and
Quick no huddle. First down again, down to the 31. And now, of course, for the first time ever, Prime is having trouble. Their stream is lagging a little bit.
up to the 31-yard line.
Something Kellen Moore likes to sprinkle in is tempo. He told me this week that one of the things that's funny.
Thank you, RJ, for subbing to Dad Builds.
In the NFL, he said we go tempo once in a while. He said sometimes we execute better because the quarterback ran that in college. Most of these offensive skill players, they're used to
Texans versus Saints,
tempo,
Justin, really?
They play sometimes even more relaxed in that kind of setting.
Thank you, Rob. Shotgun formation pitch. Elliott around the outside. Got a couple yards, not much. Zeke does look slow, doesn't he, Sam?
Longer than most people thought.
Yeah. And after not converting, I think the Cowboys knew, hey, we got him on the ropes. Let's knock him out right here. And I love that route and the execution of that last throw with CeeDee Lamb.
Second down and 7. Cowboys getting in field goal range.
Back to the left, perfectly timed.
Thank you, Diane, for subscribing to Dad Builds and Tina. Thank you.
But it's put together.
Diane's awesome.
271 yards for him.
Second down and 7. Second and 7.
2 interceptions. Second
Look at
and
the
7.
throw. Got time. Dak gonna get sacked. Going down.
And sacked at the 41-yard line. You got Tier Tart.
Tart got there. Third down and long coming up.
Right calf, but he gets in there for the sack. And Dak's trying to help him up. He said, not quite yet.
Yeah, the Jags could be in. That's crazy.
Right, 21 actually drops in coverage. They end up doubling Lamb, and Dak Prescott was locked in right there. He wanted to throw it, and by the time he saw McCreary, the big man Tart was able to.
Yeah, they didn't call it, did they?
Clean it up.
Sam. Technically, that should have been called.
Big knife in the nose tackle.
Yeah, a big guy, but plays with quick leverage.
And then he hurt himself.
He's doing a better job this year, Tart. Hopefully he's going to be okay, but he's done a better job this year of just using his hands and getting off of blocks.
Third down and about 15. Third and 15 coming up.
3 huge ones. Second and 9 here. And then the gigantic one there, 51 yards.
Walter Bonner, hello, says Jags are playing well. Yes.
On the roughing call there. So Tart comes off the field. Meanwhile, third down and 15 now.
Third and 15, quick out, CeeDee Lamb.
And working his way for a nice game.
Big game, but I don't think he got it first down. I think it's fourth down.
Over 100 yards tonight. Well, very close anyway. 90.
Is Dallas going to go for it or kick a field goal? What are they doing?
How about that play? I mean, you're up by 11, chance to go up by 14. You're out of field goal range. You flip it out there with the hopes of some yards after the catch, and that's exactly what CeeDee Lamb gives you. And
Field goal is up, and it is good. 27-13 Cowboys. Wow.
Maher in his 10th season.
.624 on the clock, everybody.
That would have been good from 46.
Hey, would you guys like to have some fun? Would you guys like to do a raid? Okay? Is anybody interested in doing a raid? If you've never done one, a raid is where we go in to another channel and we put something into the chat to have fun. Who's up for a raid? Let me see. Everybody that goes in, I'll do a giveaway of some sort for everybody that goes in and does this. Let's do it, O'Connell says. I'll think of a giveaway here. I don't know what type of giveaway. All right, so here's what I want you to do. Here's what I want you to do. We're going to drop Tina's link. I want everybody to go to Tina's channel, and here's what I want you to put into the chat. I want to see the G-string. I want to see the G-string. Put the link in for Tina's channel right now. Go over there, put a comment in, hit subscribe. Go put a comment in. I want to see the G-string and hit subscribe. I'm watching it right now. I can see it. So go click that link. I want to see the G-string and hit subscribe right now. Load it up. Keep dropping Tina's link in there, KDY. I want to see the G-string. Everybody go crazy. I want to see that chat lit up right now. I'm watching right now over here. Sam's in there. Sam Pretty. Rob's over there. Let me see it. JF over there. I want to see the G-string. I want to see. There it is. Everybody's lighting it up. I want to see the. Keep lighting it up. I want to see the G. Hit subscribe while you're over there. Hit subscribe. I want to see the G-string. Somebody go in there and say Annie Coog. Annie Coog. Pete says show us the G-string. Somebody put that. Somebody said put it there. Annie Coog. Pete wants to see the G-string. Annie Coog. Send them over. Hit subscribe while you're there. Hit subscribe. Annie Coog. Pete wants to see the G-string. Joy is wearing what? Yes. That's good stuff. That is fantastic. That's funny. All right, we got. I'll think of something to give away. Do a button or a pin or something. Let me pick the. Who got the best one over there? Let me see. Go Dallas. Carlton. What's up, Carlton? Dallas up by 14 here.
And the kick will bound out of bounds, which means they'll get the ball up at the 40.
That's great, Justin. I like that.
Check it
Hey Al, negotiations are
touchback here. Touchback.
new stadium bill. The deal isn't done, but last week Nashville's Metro Council approved the $2.1 billion term sheet. This proposed stadium here would be enclosed with a high-tech translucent roof that's similar to the one at SoFi. It would seat approximately
Nick was the one that promised a G-string over there, by the way. Movie Mania Nick.
Firm that designed Allegiant Stadium in Vegas.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting because this is.
All right, 1st and 10, Tennessee. 14-point game.
Going to play the Music City Bowl here in a couple of days. Moved from Houston. They spent 1 year in Memphis.
You better be careful asking to pay for it over there. You might get it from Nick.
The current stadium. 1 year.
All right, shotgun formation, 1st and 10. Look at this. Oh! He almost got clobbered. Gets it off. Gain of 5. Gain of 5. All right, I'll figure out something, and I'll do a giveaway next Thursday night for our next Monday night. How about that? Monday night for the Monday night game. Everybody that comes in, we will put everybody's name into a mixer, and we'll do a giveaway. Maybe a Funko Pop. Maybe a pin of some sort. Intercepted Dallas. Intercepted Dallas. Monday night, I'll figure out something good to give away. We'll do something. Maybe a sports Funko Pop, maybe.
Watch him come
something.
Come off of this route. And there's the work that you're seeing from Josh Dobbs to be able to try to find time to be able to make this throw, but Wright does a really good job. Again, without Joseph now, who they seem to...
JF is hysterical. JF, are you still in here too? You're hysterical.
And especially Deron Bland have become the two corners that kind of mix back and forth at nickel and the corner, and there his length really...
I saw that, Jeannie. That was good. Where's JF? Is JF still in my chat too?
Well, that could be the kill shot and start using some of the clock here.
Shotgun, hands it off. Why is Elliott still in the game? He just got slammed to the ground. Why is Zeke still in the game? Somebody explain that to me.
And 40 and a half. I don't normally give you fractions. But do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I do. Okay. I do, actually. I'm mesmerized by it.
There you go.
With the consistency.
Not so broken crab. Well played.
Takeaways. Most in 21, most in 22, 32. Leading the league again. 2nd and 10.
Dan Quinn has a defense that from time to time will give up plays.
2nd down and 10. How many of you guys would like to see me call into the stream over there right now? Prescott going down the field. Got a man. Incomplete. Tipped away. I'll call over there during the next timeout.
Al, Dan Quinn created a takeaway wall in the defensive meeting room back in Dallas. He posts a signed photo of every guy with one. Deron Bland told me he and Trayvon...
Elliott averaging 2 yards. That's horrible, Jay. That's horrible. Cowboys have got to be more consistent in the playoffs.
Of course, coached in the Super Bowl with Atlanta. And then came over here when the Cowboys needed to revamp that defense.
Yes, I'll call it the next break.
3 coordinators in 4 years, and now having him...
3rd and 10. Gonna throw. Dak. Incomplete. They're probably going to kick a... Oh, we got a flag. We got a flag. Of course we got a flag. Holding offense. Declined. 4th down. Are they going to kick a field goal? What are they going to do here?
Thought that the Cowboys would start to take a bunch of time off the clock, but they didn't.
Cowboys didn't even try to run to take time off the clock. Didn't even try to run.
Want to find out how serious the injury is to Biotish, and then what this means depending on how serious it is for the future, because you move Connor McGovern into center and you move Tyler Smith, who's been...
All right, they're going to punt here. They're going to punt.
Guard and Peters in a left tackle. With 1 game to go in the regular season before you get to the postseason.
Got it off.
It's a big story, I think.
Omaha!
Cowboys first, 3 and out of
Fair catch, dropped! Cowboys got it! But there's a flag on the play. What's the flag?
Kelvin Joseph.
We got to see what the flag is.
On the play here. So a whole bunch of stuff going on right now. Who's got it? What's the penalty? Here you go. Fair catch called for.
Touching him when
Joseph is there, yeah.
Yep, it's going to be fair catch interference.
Terry, what are you seeing?
Absolutely fair catch interference, Al. He obstructs his path to the ball, clearly a foul.
So the Titans will get it.
Kick catch interference by the kicking team number 1. This 15-yard penalty will be from the spot of the foul because the kicking team recovered the ball. It'll be 1st down Tennessee.
1st down Tennessee with under 5.
We showed you the NFC, now the AFC playoff picture. So Buffalo is in, Kansas City is in. Who's going to be number 1? We don't know yet. Bengals are in. Jaguars right now would own the tiebreak, but that doesn't mean anything because it's going to all depend on next week's game. Meanwhile, you got Baltimore in, Chargers are in, and Miami is...
Diane, I'm going to call over there in just a minute live from my stream.
Still alive.
Incredible the job John Harbaugh.
I'm going to pick one of them, and they're getting a phone call.
Still holding it into a spot there at 10-5. They finished the year with the Bengals at the end of
1st and 10 here. 1st and 10.
Tyler Huntley stepped in there, and they've done a good job of just
from the 32.
John Harbaugh figuring out a way.
Quick out complete to the 44. 1st down.
1st down. Burks with the catch. And they caught him inbound, so the clock keeps rolling. From the 44.
Shotgun going to throw. Across the middle, complete. Out to midfield. 4:20 and counting. Second down, just shy of midfield.
Again, for people that don't realize what's happening here with Josh Dobbs, a guy that's only been here 8 days, and now he's being asked to run tempo and hurry up.
And look out from behind.
Quick out, incomplete. Second down. Third down and 4 coming up. 3rd and 4.
Pressure on 3rd and 4.
Good pressure here by Sam Williams getting around Clark at the right tackle spot. You know, people forget about Williams because of so much attention on the other pass rushers, but the rookie out of Ole Miss has given them, when he's healthy, given a real difference maker to go along with 11 and 90. Throwing Dante Fowler, Torrance Armstrong, that's 5 guys.
And Williams in a car accident a couple of weeks ago, missed last week's game, back tonight. 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4, going to run with it. Throws on a run. Complete.
The grab along the sideline there. To move the 6 is Robert Woods for a first down.
You know, when he scrambles, he's not just looking to get out of there in a hurry. He's evaluating coverage, looking to see if there's something there, and then he takes off and he can improvise. But what I love is when he improvises, his eyes are downfield. You know, he's looking for receivers to break free from those defensive backs. I know he hasn't played a lot of football, obviously, in his 6 years in the NFL, but you can see the savvy and instincts. A 2-year starter in college in Tennessee and had a
1st and 10, 4 minutes on the clock.
A lot of time on the bench tonight.
Looking to throw. Pressure coming. Gets hit as he throws. Lets it loose. Incomplete.
Coverage intended for Nick Westbrook. Akine, no good. 2nd and long.
And all eyes are going to be on this team and their matchup with Jackson.
2nd down and 10 with 4 minutes on the clock.
And you and I started to touch on it a bit about, you know, Malik Willis, who's played a couple games, or Josh Dobbs as his parents look on here. And I think we've all seen enough from him as far as being able to handle the offense, make checks at the line, be decisive. It just feels like there's a much better rhythm to this offense than what we've seen. I'd be shocked if he's not the quarterback.
Shotgun, looking to throw. Pressure coming.
And of course,
got all day. Deflected. Incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up. 3rd and 10.
Marcus Lawrence.
3rd and 10.
Able to knock that ball away.
Yeah, his parents had to be exhausted. The flight to Detroit, drive down to Nashville. There they are, but their son.
3:57 on the clock, 3rd and 10. Make sure you hit that subscribe if you haven't yet. Make sure you hit that subscribe on the way out. We'd appreciate it.
Aeronautical engineering. Can he engineer a drive here to get him back in the game?
Oh, hit as he throws, incomplete. 4th and 10. Are they going to have him go for it, or are they going to punt? What are they going to do?
Basically 4th and 10.
But Parsons gets so much attention with the tight ends that nobody's there to give 2 tight ends, but they're just worried about, watch them, they're just worried about dealing with Micah Parsons. So Bland comes off as a blitz. They're blocking. They're both determined to not let 11 in. And Bland says, thank you very much. I'll tiptoe past both those tight ends and get to Dobbs. Again, how does Parsons impact the game? That's another example of what he can do.
4th and 10. They're going for it.
They got action again.
False start. 4th and 15.
Offense, number 71. 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, that's 2 on Daly in the last couple of drives.
And again, he's worried about getting to the outside. Once again, we've seen this a few times tonight, especially on 3rd down. Slight movement from Armstrong, and Daly's trying to get that left step, that kick-out step to get out there before the threat of Parsons, where he can fake upfield and get underneath.
Makes it 4th and 15, the second 4th down penalty on the left tackle.
Going to throw, 4th and 15. Running for his life. Micah Parsons chasing him. Gets it off. Incomplete.
Away and out of bounds, incomplete.
4th down, turnover.
3:44. They turn the ball back to the Dallas Cowboys.
Good, I'm glad. Cowboys getting the ball back. All right, everybody run over to Tina's. I'm going to try to call over there right now. Let's see if I can get somebody on the phone. Drop Tina's link if you weren't over there. I'm going to call over there live. Okay? I'll give you a second to get over there because I'm calling over live. I'm going to go live on the screen with them. Give you 2 seconds to get over there. Drop the link for Tina. Fane! They're going to just start running the ball. It's 3:44 on the clock. They're going to run it out.
7-3, where the Titans, it looked like the Jaguars were dead.
Handoff, run. Why is Zeke still in the game? Second down, short.
One here for Elliott. She go back to
All right, here we go. I'm going to call over there in just a minute. Ready? Here we go. I'm calling over there now. Ready?
Hello?
Yes, I have a private detective working for me. And he has informed me that Nick is wearing a G-string, and there's a lot of people that are looking for it. I don't know if you're going to hear about it, but nobody should look down right now. Like Molly and Joy should not look down. Do not. He doesn't have a proper attire to be streaming right now. And there's a lot of people filing a complaint over here on my channel. I just wanted to let you know. So please do not look down, whatever you do. Jet! Flipper, stop looking down. Why are you looking down? What are you looking down for, Flipper? You don't need to see this. This is just wrong. Please protect yourself. Take care. There. We have fun.
Comes out. Ball at the 48 right now. The 3:18 and the clock will run. 2nd and 9.
3:08 and counting on the clock. Why is Zeke still in the game? Somebody explain to me why one of your number one running backs is in the game when you're up by 14 trying to run out the game.
Tonight, 19 carries, but he's averaging less than 2 yards per tote, 37 total yards.
Ken, he's going up against one of the top run defenses, even with these injuries.
Yeah, don't get caught on the G-string. That wouldn't be good.
They play downhill. I mean, it is not easy to run the football.
Tina is 2 subscribers from 800. Is there 2 people that would give her some love and subscribe to her channel and give her 800 tonight? I'm going over there after this. I'll be live over there if you want to come follow me. I'm going to come on the screen with them. CeeDee Lamb's got it. Big pass. Gain of a couple. 4th down with 2 minutes left. Thank you, Samuel Wilkinson, for subscribing to the channel. Thank you, Samuel. Let me know if you subscribe to Tina. Let's get her to 800. Let's get her 2 more. That would be a beautiful thing. Tina gets to 800. I'll spin around in circles here. 2-minute warning with 4th down. Dallas going to give it back to him again. This is what I don't understand. Dallas could have put the game away. Why do they keep giving the ball back to the Titans? Keep giving the ball back to the head. Rob says he just subscribed. They're at 7. She's at 798. She needs 2. She does Harry Potter stuff, Disney. She does game nights like they're doing now. She does fun stuff. How about Sunday night? Ravens and the Steelers. Jennifer Caruso can't wait to see the Ravens win. That's what I heard. That's the rumor.
Against Cincinnati on Monday night. So, Malibu Kelly Hayes, been with me for 1,000 years. George Hill, fantastic job. You got your boys as well.
I did, yeah. Darren Brown's been helping me out.
Right.
We've had a lot of fun. Bears in the truck. What a great year. The first year here with Amazon. And been a lot of fun. I've told you this.
It's ridiculous. Why do they keep giving the ball back to him? And why do they have their number one running back in the game? It's like, I don't get it, Dallas. What are you doing?
Saturday, you do game day.
There's the punt.
Headed to Atlanta tonight.
Yeah, I know you for the big game.
Ball's going to be down on like the 7. Why wouldn't you want to just try to run that? JF, you are hysterical. I love you, JF. I hope you're subscribed to my channel. Love you. Very funny over there. JJ Watt is done. They're showing JJ Watt right now. He is done.
Congratulations to him on a fantastic career. Just love watching him play.
And what a way to go out with the way he's still playing, right? I mean, I think a lot of people thought well, he's still a difference maker, and love to see guys go out on their terms.
Plus, you could get your defense guys hurt. You just could have got the first down. You end the game. I don't get it. Shotgun. Handoff up the middle. First down run out to the 22. Tennessee has 3 timeouts. The question is, do they use them? Let me ask you this. In the chat, J.J. Watt, first ballot Hall of Famer? Is J.J. Watt a first ballot Hall of Famer? That's my question, chat. Shotgun formation, 1st and 10. Yeah, no G-strings. I didn't see any. Well, thank you, JF. I think you'll have a good time over there. She's a lot of fun.
I work in a lot of different booths for a lot.
And Mara says yes. Justin says yes.
Different level with what she does up here. Oh my gosh, it is like you're spoiled. It's like Taj Mahal every single week.
Everybody's saying yes with his record. I think he is. I think he's first ballot Hall of Famer. And if Brady actually retires, think about that class a couple years from now. Handoff up the middle, first down again. Out to the 39, 43 seconds on the clock. Watt is definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer, Diane says. I think he is. Personally, I hope that he goes the day after the season's over and signs with Houston for a day and retires as a Houston Texan. That would be cool. 1st and 10, 20 seconds on the clock. Listen, I'm going over to Tina's stream, guys. Here's the handoff. 12 seconds on the clock, got the tackle, he's down. I am going over, and I'm going to be live on Tina's stream, creating all kind of chaos over there. So if you like what I'm doing, you want to have some fun and see the ridiculous, stupid stuff that I'm going to do over there, somebody dropped Tina's link a couple times. Go over there and wait. I'll be over there to see ya. Cowboys win it. This game's over. Come join me on Tina's stream right now. I got to close this out, and I'll be over there in 2 seconds. Good night, everybody. Hit the subscribe on the way out, and I'll see you on Tina's.